Previously on DGMS 24.
Love it.
Star Trek and shit.
Yeah, we spoke about Star Trek a lot. I like it, though. I could talk about Star Trek all day.
Yes.
Yeah, between us and then you joining in, I think we probably did Star Trek for a good hour, maybe more. So, yeah, very impressive. But now we move on. We refocus. And we move into another segment. One we've already done today, but we're going to keep doing it anyway. And Duncan gets to do something.
Yeah, I do.
Would you like to introduce the segment?
Well, no, because I don't want to say the A word.
Oh.
Which, of course, makes it a problem. But, you know...
Why don't you say, am I the A word?
You could say, am I the A word?
Okay,
it can be the most PG segment ever.
I'll say A word from now on.
Okay,
this is a section we like to call, Am I the A word?
Am I the asshole? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Damn it, Skinner, didn't you get the memo?
Undid my hard work there, really, didn't it? Oh, by the way...
You're the A word.
It's only because I don't want it to be, like, captured and stuff. I'm not a prude. I just don't want it to be...
As long as you're not saying it, it's fine.
Yeah. Like, I can be around it. But, yeah, if say some kid that I teach decided to get hold of just to capture a thing of that and put it on
just make a clip
TikTok
of you saying
something.
arsehole 60 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just
Goodbye, Mr. A. Very sweary, that's good.
A deep fake or whatever.
So A word adjacent. Maybe
My mouth's
adjacent's the A word. Who knows?
Am I adjacent?
So we're going to go back to some old Am I the Arseholes once again. I've got one long one. You've got a very short one and a medium-sized one. And you've got two medium-sized ones.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Did you say you had one long one? Okay. In what order do we want to do this?
Don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, how about I do a little short one first?
Let's do it.
Let's start with a short one.
Okay. Am I the arsehole?
Yes, you are.
Are we all saying arsehole, or is it no? You're saying
No,
it
it's just me.
Am I the arsehole?
That's really out of order. I can't believe you said that.
For not going to my sister's birthday party because of the dress code. My sister has chosen to throw her birthday party at a nightclub with a strict dress code of designer nightlife attire and designer street clothes. Very specific. I do not own either of those and do not feel the need to buy a new expensive outfit just to fit the dress code of this club.
Yeah, seems fair.
Yeah. So far, no faults.
My family thinks it would be selfish if I didn't go, but personally, I think it's kind of selfish of her to expect everyone to own expensive designer clothing to wear just for one night. Am I the asshole?
No.
No, not really.
I can't work out how you could be. It's like destination stag do's and hen do's and stuff, right? It's like just get over yourself. Do it locally, or or at least do bits locally, but stop requiring your friends to spend money to show their friendship to you. It's nonsense.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do all this thing and go to the fancy nightclubs and do the destination things, fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all cool. That's on you. But then when somebody says, no, I can't really afford that, or I don't really want to do that, you also have to accept that.
Yeah.
It's like there's times when I want to go, I don't know, for a birthday, I might want to go to see a show at the theatre, but not everyone's going to have the money to go and do that. So you kind of like go, okay, what can we do? What kind of shows will work out that everyone can do something? And if people can't, you kind of go like, well, fair enough.
But nearly always when you've done that, you've been like, hey, but before we're going to do this thing, so we could still,
all do this thing.
Do this thing, we'll go to the show, and hey, you kick about, we'll meet you afterwards and stuff like that,
What would be good here is that designer nightlife attire and designer street clothes, sometimes this stuff looks fucking bullshit.
Yes.
You could probably get away with spending no money or very little money on
Head
something.
to a charity shop.
Get something that looks super fucking
Charity
big-headish,
shop is the way, yeah.
and then be like, and then when people are saying, what are you wearing? It's like, it's the latest blah, 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 and they'll be like, Emperor's clothes that shit. And just basically going, didn't you know this is like super? And they'll be like, oh God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, I've spent nothing.
Jaeger says, it annoys me when they villainize people who can't afford to do the stuff. And as somebody that grew up incredibly poor, I'm totally in Team Jaeger for that one. It's absolutely horrible. It's horrible. People say, we're going to do this thing. They cover it in an episode of Friends that is like the one that hit the home the most with me, right? When everyone's going out for meals and they're like, we'll go somewhere nice. And all the three people with money are all like, yeah, man, we'll just go wherever. And And then all the people who haven't got any money are like, I'm just going to get a salad in this really expensive place. And no, it's nonsense. But really, not the A for me, but get to a charity shop. You can get some designer stuff probably.
Yeah,
for
you
about
can
10.
game this. You might be slightly arsehole for not trying to game this and just giving up on the first hurdle, possibly. But I really don't think you're the arsehole. Really
Also, by
don't.
the way, if this is your sister and she wants to go to this stuff and you never do, then surely quite a long time has passed of kind of like her wanting to do this and you. This is probably well established. It's like, this shouldn't be a surprise. I don't like nightclubs. I don't want to wear that stuff. Why keep asking me? What if the family gets involved? It's like, if my brother, when I was younger, had wanted to go somewhere, and I'd said, I don't want to go to that place because I don't enjoy it. It's not like my mum and dad and uncles would all be weighing in on fucking WhatsApp. Not that it existed.
Alec,
Aren't
why
you going along? Why can't... Like, no, who gives a fuck? No one gives a fuck.
Just checking you still had hard drive space. We're all good.
Cool.
Go for it. Okay, so let's render an official judgment. What do we think, gents?
No.
Not the arsehole.
Absolutely not. The arsehole is right.
Cool.
The problem with NTA is it's also the National Television Awards. So
I never thought about that.
I'm like, hey, NTA. Oh, no.
I don't think we often discuss the National Television Awards on the show.
Well, maybe
do
we should.
No. Do you watch that, Duncan?
No, never. But I know it's a thing.
Can you name anyone who do you think won the best soap award?
It was Corrie.
Of course it was Corrie. It's always
It was
Corrie.
Doctors. It was, I don't know.
Doctors. Is there
Doctors did win one year, I think. I seem to remember. I don't know. I think they might have won one year and I saw something about it. I might have dreamt that. Like, how is Doctors
did I
winning in that
dream
thing?
it?
It's terrible.
I've never seen Doctors.
Haven't you? Well, I used to, not work during
It's not
the
the
day.
same as the Flying Doctors.
It's not the same as the Flying Doctors, but it's about the same level of production value and acting skill.
Flying Doctors was an Australian soap.
It was with Craig McLachlan was in it, yeah. Who played Henry in Neighbours.
He did.
Henry.
And he had a short-lived singing career.
He sang, "Hey Lola."
He did.
Ooh, Lola. He sang that.
So
there you go. That's more Craig McLachlan facts for you.
That's more Craig McLachlan facts than I've ever heard in my entire life. So
yes.
Thanks very much for that.
Some of you don't know who Craig McLachlan is, but
and I'm right there with you.
now would you like to do?
I'd love to. I started
AITA.
reading this. I started reading this in the break, and I was like, "No, I don't want to know. I want to see it as it
I
comes."
was going to
up.
say, is that an okay one for you to read?
Look, I'll game it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Whatever.
You'll censor it up.
I'm used to this.
Imagine you're reading. It's like everyone had a wonderful time. It's like what?
Am I the adjacent? Right. Am I the A word?
You are. Yeah. Now listen. Can I explain how this works?
God, that was going to have.
We do a thing.
That was fun.
Like, you say it, and then
Okay.
we say that you are. This time, Jeremy's going to say it,
Okay.
and I will stay.
But
silent.
now I've got the giggles.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay. Am I the A word?
No, Alex is.
Bait and switch.
Am I the A word for refusing to give my pregnant flatmate, housemate, my food? I mean, already I'm like, look, we don't need the specifics, but it's fine.
I know they
Flat or house, don't care.
Yeah, we don't need to get into the weeds in the headline, in the title.
But anyway, right, here goes. You know it's the start, right? I'm already not on this guy's side.
By the way, that's how I like to refer to you. Carry on.
Okay, I'm sort of nervous because I'm pretty sure I'll be called the A word, but let's get it over with. Right, for somebody it's like, right, here goes, and let's get it over with. You've wasted a paragraph already.
Yeah.
I'm not vegan, but prefer to make plant-based meals. However, I'll still use cheese and butter.
Okay.
I use meat substitutes in my food. I made myself a plant-based shepherd's pie. However, there was non-vegan cheese and butter in the mashed potato part of my dish.
Isn't that a gardener's pie? If you're not shepherding, you're just
Yeah.
you're just cutting
Just
plants. You're a
herding.
gardener.
Yes. Gardener's pie.
Gardener's pie.
A greengrocer's pie.
You can have that one, vegans. You're welcome.
Greengrocer's pie sounds like a euphemism for a shit. Oh man, don't go in there. I did a massive greengrocer's pie. Stink the place out.
The old Len pellets in Cheriton used to really stink. The greengrocers in
Oh, really?
Cheriton. Yeah, sort of like mouldy bananas. There's probably mouldy bananas in
That
there.
would explain it. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he's dead now.
Yes.
I cooked after literally months of not cooking for myself. Self. Yeah, I said it with a TH and we're sticking with it. The reason is because I was working out what this next bit meant. My MH isn't great, mental health. I'd done that translation myself. And I normally eat...
Mata Hari, it's the...
Yeah.
It's a spy.
My mental health isn't great and I normally eat crisps for dinner.
Like that.
Man, you want to get some nuggets and chips, mate.
Why?
What
Broaden
kind
your
of
horizons.
What kind of pricks eat crisps for dinner?
Just
honestly?
no idea. No
Dear
idea.
me.
And they could be ordering McDo.
Have some balance, will you?
You wait.
I decided to actually cook and I went to Tesco for ingredients, etc. My flatmate, who is very, very new to us, she is actually my other flatmate's girlfriend and moved in because she's pregnant.
This is too much.
It is a vegan and asked if I could share my shepherd's pie with her.
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. I said, well, it's not vegan, and explained there was butter inside as well as cheese. I also said, sorry, but I only made enough for me, you know? Didn't need that.
I do know.
She started crying and said that I purposely sabotaged my meal to make sure that she couldn't eat it.
Oh, fucking hell.
And I was being unpleasant for not even bothering to share. I pretty much awkwardly walked off while she was ranting because I did not know what else to do. Am I the A word?
What I love about this is the awkward shuffling off while she was still ranting. Is that what it says at the end there?
Yeah, she was still
slowly
ranting.
Back
I didn't
out
know
of
what
the
else.
room while she's going off
Into
on
the
one.
Eating
hedge
the
like
pie.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah. Isn't this a massively roundabout way of saying vegetarian food? All these things, it's like...
Yeah. So this person's a vegetarian, not a vegan. They've made themselves a vegetarian meal. So, but here's the thing. I agree with you, Jaeger, that in the very specific thing of why up the top, they're not the A word, right? They're not. Because in not giving the food, they would actually have been unpleasant to give somebody who is a vegan, non-vegan food, right?
Yes.
But everything else is it's not giving me not the A word vibes, right? Is it giving you not the A word vibes?
I've lost track a little bit on... There's so many bits of weeds to get into.
I don't think the op is the arsehole. I also don't feel like the behaviour of the pregnant girlfriend is acceptable either.
My pregnant girlfriend said, can you give me some of your food? And it's like, I can't, because I can't share it, because there's not enough, and you won't eat it. And they just flew off the handle.
Yeah.
And then there was all that business at the beginning about kind of like, I like to make food like this. That. I mean, that's all kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
You got to, if this story...
Let's trim this down.
Could you?
I made a vegetarian, not vegan meal. My housemate's pregnant girlfriend has recently moved in. She is vegan. She wanted some of my food. I said, it's not vegan, and actually there's not very much of it. She cried and said I wasn't very nice.
She's the arsehole.
I backed off. When I simplify it like that, without all of the nonsense surrounding it, not the A word, right?
Yes, I completely agree. So you take exception to the
Just
ops
the
writing style.
whole tone.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
whole
they can be an
tone.
arsehole for that. There's no need.
Yeah.
Where's Grammarly when you need it? It's been advertised every time I switch on YouTube. I don't now because I have premium, but I mean, for the plebs, obviously, you probably see it quite a lot.
YouTube Premium is the shit. Hey,
It
YouTube
is.
Premium, sponsor us, motherfuckers.
Oh my god, I love it. Grammarly can help you. Well, probably can't help this person. They're beyond help. But...
Unless Grammarly would like to sponsor us, in which case they can help us.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, Grammarly, you motherfuckers.
I will say, mitigating circumstances for the flatmate that, it's a very difficult time being
Hormonally
pregnant,
charged
hormonally
period,
charged.
yes.
It's very tricky. I always want to give people a break, but you're still kind of responsible for the way you speak and
Absolutely,
respond to
yeah.
things. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say for refusing. This is the word refusing. They've put for refusing to give my pregnant flatmate / housemate my food.
Yeah.
See,
You didn't really
You didn't
refuse.
refuse.
I
You
don't
just
think
said-
they did
You
refuse.
just said, no,
You'd
mate,
say-
it's not really for you.
Yeah.
if you cooked a lot and it was all vegan, and then the person said, "Can I have some?" and you went, "No," I mean,
Then we would have been in
Yeah.
A-word territory, if you will. Yeah, but no.
What was the beat?
maybe I'm not going to take a bite of that now because we're about to do things like
So where are we on this?
Give us the question again, Duncan.
Am I the A word for refusing to give my pregnant flatmate / housemate my food?
You are not the A word.
I completely agree. Grammarly is stealing the rights to everything you write. Just learn to write instead.
Is it?
I
didn't know that.
I will give you that.
What?
People
What?
should definitely learn to write.
I don't understand. How is grammar? Is this? Can't tell if that's a joke.
Almost certainly it isn't.
It's not. No, it's
So
not.
what? How are they stealing the rights to? I don't get it.
I don't know. Presumably,
I don't know how, but it sounds like that.
like many things that are a thing, you sign up to it and then they own it or whatever.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know why. I don't have Grammarly because I can write.
Same.
But-
Yeah.
There used to be a thing that you could do on Microsoft Word. I don't know if it still is. That it sort of gave you a score. I remember when you were writing your dissertation or something. I remember you showing me this thing and going click, and it says this is this good, and you were like, oh, what will make it better? And you go through it and make it a bit better.
I haven't seen that in Word, but I use a lot of search engine optimization stuff.
Now
And that does the same thing.
yeah, now I think about it, saying Microsoft Word, it's unlikely because it was an Amiga, right? So it probably wasn't Microsoft Word.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
It was
I
at some
remember it
point.
very well.
Could have been a PC at some point, but when it was Amiga, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
Right.
You want to read your Mega one?
Let's do it.
Mega
one. It's a good one too.
Could you just pass me that? Actually, I'm just going to go and get the Pepsi.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, go
Do
for
you
it.
need some water?
I'd love some Pepsi, actually, please. It's
Yeah,
Cherry
yeah.
Pepsi Max, right?
Yeah,
It's the taste of a new generation.
it is.
Hey, Cherry Pepsi Max.
It might be a bit black.
I mean, we've
That's
been calling
fine.
for that shit for a very long time.
Yeah?
But
No
Pepsi,
word from
I'm
the
telling
Pepsi
you, man,
people.
Sponsor us, motherfuckers.
I'd be totally on board. Totally on board. You know, I hate advertising, but I would advertise for anything that I definitely already use.
Yeah, I'd advertise for stuff I believe in, for sure.
Oh, this is so refreshing. And it goes down so easy. As long as you don't sell out, man. Well, you know, we all sell out, don't we?
Love to
By
sell out.
participating in this so-called society. No,
I mean, how much am I selling for? That's the real question.
yeah. Like, if you're going to sell out, you got to sell out.
Gotta
big,
do it
I
big,
think that's
yeah.
the thing. I've been trying to sell out for years, but nobody wants to pay me.
Okay. Am I?
Okay.
You're disappointed that you're not going to be able to say yes, you are, because your mouth is full.
It's fine.
Oh, wait.
I've got it covered. Don't worry.
Am I the arsehole
Alex is.
for refusing to cook for my boyfriend's daughter, even though she had a breakdown?
Wow, there's a lot of people who are emotionally in need of food.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like food is fundamental to life or something.
God.
Am I the arsehole for refusing to cook for my boyfriend's daughter, even though she had a breakdown?
Sometimes these questions start out one place and then lead you somewhere, but at the moment, it's not looking good.
Should we give an initial judgment and then revisit it at the end?
Yeah, I'm saying probably.
That's not one of the buttons.
Okay, yes.
Give me the title
You
again?
are the A word.
Am I the arsehole for not giving...
For refusing to cook for my boyfriend's daughter, even though she had a breakdown.
No.
Okay.
I don't... Like, any time anyone says, am I the arsehole for refusing to give someone something they could have got themselves? No. Fucking get it yourself. You have arms.
That's the end of that. We don't need to read the long one.
We don't
Okay.
know. They might have lost their arms in the breakdown. They might have had the breakdown because of a loss of arms.
Maybe they're an android and that is the breakdown. They
Yeah.
don't work anymore.
Yeah. I lost my arms in an arm cutting factory, and now I've been pretty bummed out about it ever since.
How did you... If you read this before...
I needed someone to cook for food for me and put it in my mouth because I don't have any arms. They told me to go fuck myself and stop like leeching off me. Am I the arsehole? I feel bad about it now. It's about that.
You're gonna get a strike on this for that music coming through. Do you reckon?
Only girl in the world.
I shouldn't have imagined so. I don't think they'll hear that.
I don't think it's coming through. Can you hear the music? They might hear it.
Pretty loud.
Mm.
No, there's nothing coming.
No, but when we talk, it might be... They might be
Hmm.
coming through at the same time as us. I don't know. I would like to know if you can tell me. I can faintly hear something. That's fine.
There you go. I had an ex that ate food. Can you not eat food? It reminds me of her.
Or just food in general.
Honestly.
Yeah. I have been dating this guy, Mark, who has a 14-year-old kid, Jennifer, for a while now.
Okay.
I have only met her a couple of times. Said of for you, Alex.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, not a couple times.
Not a couple times.
A couple of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah. Speaking your language.
I love it.
I've only met her a couple of times, so we aren't that close. I started seeing her often after I moved in with Mark, parentheses, during his custody time. We get along fine and I think we are bonding well. There is just one issue. Since I grew up in poverty, I hate wasting food. Jennifer has an issue with food. I am not talking about being a little cranky when hungry. She would cry and scream and even break things if dinner gets delayed by half an hour. During her last visit, work was very hectic for me and Mark. Mark had to go to the office while I was working from home. Since I knew how busy I would be at the end of the day and how Jennifer gets, I woke up early to prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I informed her the same. End of day, I'm in so many meetings and calls, and Jennifer barged in 15 past her dinner time and told me to serve her dinner.
Oh, fuck you.
I reminded her that dinner was in the fridge, and all she had to do was heat it up. She comes back 15 minutes later and told me that she threw the food away, and now she wanted me to give her a snack for the time being and make her something else. I told her that I am not going to do that, and I locked myself in the study. I could hear her screaming and crying, and I refused to give in. Once my work was done, 2 hours later, she was still crying. She never heated the dinner. She tried it cold, didn't like it, threw the entire dinner for 3 away, and then started demanding me a freshly cooked dinner. She begged me to cook her something, and I told her that I did already cook her something, and that she threw it away.
Threw it away, so go fuck yourself.
I told her she can either cook for herself, or wait for her father to come home and he can cook for her. I went to bed hungry as I was so tired. Next day, Mark told me that he didn't get home until midnight, and she was still sobbing when he arrived. Although he agrees that Jennifer was acting entitled, he also says that I should have just cooked her something once my work was done, as I knew about her food issues, instead of letting her cry for hours.
She doesn't have food issues. She has, I can't be bothered. She has laziness issues.
Yeah, she's a cunt. I got pissed off and told him that I am not cooking for either of them anymore.
Yeah.
Am I the arsehole here? Quick edit. She isn't diagnosed with anything.
No. No one is. Everyone.
That was a very sweeping statement.
That's
I just don't believe any of it anymore.
well, that's I do.
I know you do, but...
Yeah. So that was obviously all the time you're saying that. I'm thinking, right? Is there more going on here? Has this person got other things happening? And then, probably not.
And then like a bomb of truth. No.
What I would say is definitely not. But I'm thinking that I think she did all the right things in not giving in to the food demands, but maybe could have sat down and talked to her, but doesn't have to. They've not done anything wrong by not doing that.
No, it isn't really her responsibility.
This is yeah, I wouldn't use that word there, Jaeger, but I would use the entitled.
Even if you believed it.
Even if I believed it. Yeah, it feels to me like there's probably some bad parenting that's gone beforehand, and experiences like this will probably help to make her realise that there are consequences to the way that she acts.
I mean, she was saying like she's in meetings, she's in work, so she's like kind of in the study doing all this stuff.
She's doing stuff, right?
She's having a lot of time to kind of have a discourse
Paying
about
the
kind of
bills.
sitting down and saying, hey, there's not time. It's not her daughter.
Yeah.
And even if she wanted to, she hasn't got time to do it. So that's why she cooked it. You know what's going on. We've already covered this. She told the daughter ahead of time, we're doing this. I haven't got enough time to do it. But because of that, I'm going to go out of my way to do this ahead of time.
It would have been different other than the line, I went to bed hungry. If she'd have then gone down, cooked herself something new and not giving it to the daughter, then we'd have had a bit of a problem here.
Oh,
but
God.
She suffered as the result of the daughter as well.
Obviously,
so.
I'm married to somebody who, a woman. And I don't want to generalise, but Alex has always said that all you need for a happy relationship is to make sure, keep them fed and warm. That's it, really. Fed and warm, and then
Women
you're done.
get hungry and cold.
It's like fed and warm, and you're golden. And so and when I fail to do either of these, because I've got a wife who's always cold and always hungry, I'd certainly know about it. But she doesn't throw food in the bin in anger and start demanding things.
You don't think if you left her something in the fridge and she didn't like it?
If I left her something in the fridge, it wouldn't matter what it was. She'd be so happy.
Mm.
She'd be like, "Oh, that's so thoughtful. Thank you."
This person is a child, and they are.
Yeah.
acting-
And it's always worth remembering that they're a child, but as a result, because they're a child,
But also,
they need
it's
to
not
have
like
these
they're
lessons.
a small child. They're
No, I
14
was gonna
fucking
go on
years
to
old.
14 is old enough.
That is definitely old enough to understand the consequences of throwing away good
And
food.
what's actually happening here, of course, is some kind of power struggle, right? There's a bit of a battle going on here. There's this woman that's coming. We don't know about the history of the parents there.
She's
There's
reacting
somebody
to-
coming there. She doesn't want a mum, but she probably a new mum, but she also doesn't want to just let this person come in and roll over, and so she's pushing back against
Yeah,
that.
it's
And
just
there's all that other stuff,
Yeah.
but there are ways of dealing with that, whether you're 14, 4 or 44, and she's not dealt with it well and needed to learn. So I think actually they've done quite a good job. So I retract what I said from just the title. I agree with Alex.
What did you say? How did he agree with you?
I said not the arsehole.
Fair enough. Yeah. Is that our official judgment then, James?
I'm down with that.
Not the
Yes.
arsehole, it is.
Boom.
I sometimes think I overanalyze it and remove the fun.
Sometimes it's hard because sometimes I'll be really casual about this, like I was earlier, like saying, "Oh, no one's got anything. No, everyone's got everything." Like I'll do it as a joke, but and then you never know what chat will kind of suddenly take offense to.
It's not even here. I think everybody here, when we do this live, really understands the kind of shtick.
Yeah.
We say things, we don't necessarily believe what we say.
No.
We just say what's going to be entertaining and outrageous and whatever. Whereas on TikTok, they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." I'm like, comedy, mate. Joke.
Chill out, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. So there you go. That was a nice one. I like that one.
Okay.
Who's next?
Boom. Nothing but net. Shall I do this one?
By the way, I really like Aletha's comment there. Autonomous enough to open the bin lid, old enough to know what they're doing.
Oh my God, I work the bin.
They know how a microwave works. Just put the stuff in the microwave.
No, I don't get the throwing it in the bin thing. That's
No.
the thing,
Why wouldn't you just put it back in the fridge? Crazy shit.
Well, just eat the food. It's there. It's been prepared for you. If you're hungry, eat.
Surely there was some bread. You could have made yourself a sandwich. You literally could have done anything.
Mm.
Wrong choices, young lady. Get to bed without food.
Oh, this Pepsi's so good.
That's the
This
entitlement.
Pepsi is so good.
Yeah.
Jaeger, I will say, I don't think it was the entitled part that Duncan was taking exception to. I think it was the
Yeah.
bitch bit.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that, Duncan?
Yes, you are
Yeah,
correct.
there you go.
Right. Am I the arsehole?
Yeah.
Yeah. For calling my sister irresponsible and no longer letting her visit over a plant.
Oh, mate, I love this one.
Well, eyes down looking. You may
Settle
well
it.
sit up straight. Me, 26F, and my husband, 27M, have a daughter, 6F, who we have recently been trying to teach more responsibility to. Well, you should have spoken to the person in the last story.
They've got all the answers.
We decided we didn't want to get a pet, even a goldfish, because it was unfair if it died, and after some thinking, we brought up the idea to my daughter of growing her own plant.
Yeah, because plants don't die.
Yeah, no, they live forever.
She was thrilled with the idea, so the next day we took her to get some seeds. Wow. I mean, okay, fine.
It's probably easier than where the fuck do you get goldfish nowadays? You got to wait for the fun fair to come to town.
Yeah,
it's a whole
and then
thing.
you have to shoot
I
a
wouldn't
thing.
know.
Seeds, you just go to Tesco. It's easy. Other supermarkets are available,
But they're not as good as Tesco.
unless another supermarket would like to sponsor
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
In which case, they are the best.
I can't imagine they're going to be fighting over this. They watched an hour of Star Trek stuff. Maybe that's what's going to sell them on it. She chose sweet pea seeds and took to caring for her plant better than we expected. It grew really quickly and was thriving quite well, considering the tools she had
What? Water.
and the seeds and,
And,
some
and maybe
soil.
a trellis, which is pretty good for a sweet pea. That's it.
Considering the tools. Oh my god. And soon she was showing a strong interest in gardening. We started calling her Sweet Pea. Important later. Remember that. Because of her project. Yeah, we get it.
Because of the plants.
Because of
And
the plants that
and
she chose.
And getting things to live and stuff.
In
Yeah.
the paragraph before.
Yeah. I'll refer you to the previous paragraph where we said that we're going to give her a living thing and she has to keep it alive.
Because of her project, and every day she tells us of the news with her plant.
Every day.
This just in!
Previously on Plant.
Still green. Hey, sweet peas have got really pretty flowers, so, you know.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we should do a podcast about sweet peas.
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
What would we call it?
Don't get me sweet peed.
I'm trying to think of a thing that's just like the other
Sweet peas are made of this.
one.
You better wreck yourself before you sweet pea yours. I don't know.
We could do a really awkward theme for sweet peas are made of that. Sweet peas are made of peas.
She started. I can't remember what. Every day she tells us the news with her plant. Recently, I got news that my grandmother had passed away, and we had to fly out to her funeral. My sister, 22F, never talked to her and didn't want to attend the funeral, so I decided to ask her to look after my daughter's plant while we are out for the week. She agreed, and we brought the plant over. My daughter kissed it goodbye. That was the last time she saw the plant.
Oh my god.
I didn't say that, but I want it to be like one of those TV series, you know, where it's like dun dun dun.
After the break, what happened next with the plan?
What happened?
And we
Tune
see
in.
the sister's true confession.
Like the sister looking really evil and looking disdainfully at the plant, like and the
Just
plant's
some
all-
random footage of someone being put in handcuffs.
and the plant's all withered and falling apart. It's like, who did this? Find out in 60 minutes.
Why did they call her sweet pea? Because she was growing sweet peas.
Yeah.
The plant species was sweet pea.
Yes.
So they...
And it's kind of a little cute connection.
Previously on Sweet Pea, she chose sweet pea seeds, and we started calling her Sweet Pea. Anyway, my sister, blah blah blah, agreed to take the daughter's plant while we were out for the week. She agreed, and we brought the plant over. My daughter kissed it goodbye and asked her to please take good care of it. Ladies and gentlemen, she did not. And my sister said she would, and I thought everything was fine until we got back.
That is when you would find out whether the plant was okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
can't really know
There's
before that.
no spoiler there.
No. Like the guy who replaced the cat. That's the best ever. Yeah, okay. When I went to get the plant, my sister said, "Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that," which is never what you want to say, and laughed.
Oh man.
So altogether that goes, "Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that." It's just really cunty when I say it like that.
And that would have been in a little package before the break, definitely, wouldn't it?
Yeah. With
dark lighting.
Slowed down. Well, it wasn't meant to sound like Jabba the Hutt. It was meant to be like, you know. Anyway. She brought the pot out, and the stem was somehow snapped, and it was wilted. My daughter ran crying to the car, and I yelled at her for forgetting it and being irresponsible. She shrugged and went, whatevs. She said I could just buy her another one, but I said that wasn't the point, and left. She hasn't apologized since.
Maybe the sister needed a fucking plant before she had a goldfish.
Right? I've since been no contact with her and refused to let her visit.
Slightly extreme.
She doesn't want to visit anyway. She's done other stuff like this in the past because she likes to act as if she's 18. When in fact she's 22. It's a big fucking...
I think 18-year-olds can look after plants. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I've listened to my parents when they told me to let it go, but this time she really hurt my daughter. My parents are now saying it's just a plant. And I'm being ridiculous for holding a grudge. Well, my daughter has been extremely sad since the incident, has lost interest in gardening, even asked her to stop calling her Sweet Pea, which breaks her heart. Oh. So Reddit, I ask you, am I the arsehole? I hate to see my daughter like this, but I'm not sure if I'm overreacting.
Let me say, from a parent's perspective, if my sister did this, and I don't have a sister, I would fucking stab the bitch.
Like, the sister is bang out of order, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, mistakes happen. Sometimes I forgot about it, right? That's not necessarily the thing. You make amends, don't you?
You don't double down on
You
your fucking negligence.
Yeah, you talk to the daughter and just go, look, I made a really bad mistake. Would you like me to take you out? We'll go out. We'll
buy another one.
We'll buy a plant. We'll go and we will raise this next one together, right? You make some amends. This is awful.
Clearly gives zero fucks about the
So
relationship.
how did it
Right.
get snapped? It's like, oh well, I just like I
Sat
know.
on it, didn't
Yeah.
I? Yeah.
What I would say is that they could have used this as a learning experience for the kid. Like, you know what?
Some people are cunts.
This is what happens if you let things die.
Yes.
This is partly your fault. You shouldn't have gone away to that funeral. You should have stayed here and tended to the plant. Learn some responsibility. Don't throw your food in the bin.
At least lie and replace the plant and pretend it's the same one. Like, not even the bare minimum effort. That's what you do, right?
I mean, she forgot too long, really. If she'd have remembered the day they were coming back, oh, fuck, the plant!
Yeah,
Quick!
yeah.
To Plant World or wherever you get plants. I don't fucking know.
How fucking, like, unaware, stoned, give a fuck, what the fuck, oh, you're back? Oh, I had no idea. Do you need to be that you have forgotten the one thing
You had one fucking job.
So did the sister, the mum, know that the aunt sister was this irresponsible?
Yeah.
Probably. She
She
had
says.
to, right?
She's done this before.
Because, like, you know, I've got a checkered relationship with some of my siblings, and some of them I'd let look after my house and come and stay, and some of them don't know where I live, right? And those ones don't know where I live, so they don't, you know, and so perhaps there's a certain amount of look, you are responsible for putting the person in charge. This is the manager's fault, right?
She says she's done stuff like this in the past. I'm like, right, well, you knew that she was going to fuck this up. So in some regards, it's your fault for giving it to someone that's like, I want you. Now, I know you're a drug addict, but my daughter really loves holding on to these drugs and keeping them in this little baggie. I'm going to give them to you to look after. Don't go
snorting them now.
Don't you go snorting them, because you know we call her cocaine. And she really loves that nickname. So now you look after that. Oh, I snorted the drugs. Of course you did. Probably should have seen that coming.
This is my daughter's last 149. 8 ace. It's
8 ace.
It's yeah, it's, you know, there is a certain amount that the mum has got to kind of be like, okay, I messed up there.
Also, it's not like it is an animal. They could have just taken the plant with them.
Right.
Right.
Like,
Well, if they were driving,
plants travel.
yeah.
I'm
If they were
like,
driving.
how long are they away for?
It does
Like a
depend
weekend?
though,
The
because
plant's gonna be okay.
sweet peas do proliferate quite well,
But
right?
if-
So they
if
really
it
spread
was-
out.
If they were
If-
capable of taking it to the
if-
sister's house,
yeah.
they're
Oh,
capable
did they
of taking
take it to
in
the
car.
sister's house?
to
I
the
missed
sister's
that.
house.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, they could have just taken it with them, surely. Watered it in the car. Used the car as a little greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I'm swinging back.
Mm.
And I do, you know,
That's
plants and animals, it is important that kids learn. You know, I had loads of animals growing up, and now I'm really glad when things die.
Like
So,
your
you know,
cats.
yeah, exactly. I look forward to it.
Mm.
So, you know, because I learn about death as a kid. So now I relish everyone's death, and I
that's-
look forward to yours.
And that is the other thing in a slightly less psychopathic way. Not going down the goldfish route because you're worried about her learning about death is totally the wrong decision. They're going to learn about death somehow.
Yeah.
Why not be with something as, frankly, insignificant as a goldfish rather than waiting for a relative to die? I mean, the fucking grandmother died. Or
Yeah, right.
or
So
whatever.
she's learning
She learned
about
the hard
death.
way anyway.
They've got a plant. It's like during the time when the plant was alive, the grandmother died, but we'll just shut. You know,
And we
they
took
don't use that as the learning.
and there must
point.
have been because you don't normally take a 6-year-old to a funeral unless they've got a
No,
relationship
that's
with
right,
her. So there
yeah.
must be some. I suppose you couldn't just leave her
The
behind.
question here is: am I the
Death
asshole?
is inevitable. By the way, I'm so glad that's in context with the conversation because imagine if that comment came out of nowhere.
Death is inevitable.
We're just in the
Okay.
we're just in the middle of another segment, like Scattergories, and just drops
Yeah.
it in there.
Life is absurd. There's no point. Let's just all fucking wait till we die. All right, Sartre. Thanks for that. Am I the asshole for calling my sister irresponsible and no longer letting her visit? Here's the thing. It's like the question, she doesn't call in her own choices. She's basically saying, am I the asshole for calling my sister irresponsible? I don't think you are
Not for
the
calling
asshole
her
for calling her
irresponsible.
because she was, but
Yeah.
you had an opportunity here to sort this
And
shit out.
I think it's the mum's responsibility now to build bridges between the two of them so that the daughter can learn. And she doesn't seem to be willing to do that.
So where are we here? We're applying a lot of blame to the mum
think
as
I
well as
am,
the
yeah.
sister. Are we an everyone sucks here situation?
I feel like everyone sucks.
Especially the daughter.
Yeah, but especially the daughter.
No.
Everyone.
She killed that plant.
Everyone, Jeremy. Everyone is everyone.
It's everyone.
That means you and me as well.
Not me.
No,
I'm not one.
I feel this is the right decision.
No, everyone, yeah.
Except for the daughter.
Except for the daughter.
Not the daughter.
Not the daughter.
It's
Specifically the daughter.
Specifically, especially Bart.
And it's just one for Duncan left then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got another one.
You do.
The one at the bottom.
For this one, hang on. I didn't mean to press that. Sorry.
This is my confessions.
By the way, weirdly, I just read the title here, and I've got a feeling I might end up making a confession on this one, but we'll find out.
Fair
I
enough.
suppose.
One moment.
You're trying to turn them.
I'm trying to turn the logo off. There you go.
Okay. Am I the A word
You are.
Yeah.
for refusing? Oh no, that's the wrong one. I definitely am, aren't I? Shall I try it again?
You do it again.
Am I the A word for telling my friend his smell makes people uncomfortable and he needs to shower? It's a tricky one. One of my friends decided he wants to stop showering. Yep.
Decided?
Yep.
I'm not going to shower anymore.
Alex,
I'm done.
did you write this? And it's not about a friend. It's just about some guy we know who lives in Portugal.
I did not write it.
Right. Anyway, one of my friends decided he wants to stop showering. Yep. He's made it into some kind of an ethical point. He argues that people should care more about being a good person than their bodies.
I remember this.
And he
both.
They're not mutually exclusive.
They are not. And he literally...
It's that big water we need to be up against. You know what I mean?
It is.
They got us.
Palm Olive need to learn.
Yeah.
They can't do this. And he literally uses this as a weeding out test to show that people who complain about his smell care about inferior things like the environment they're sitting in. No, things like hygiene, and not superior things like being a good person. Like, it's really good to not care what other people think, isn't it?
An extreme kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't, this correlation is whack, yo.
It is, isn't it? For example, excuse me.
Sorry, I love this. You're the horrible people. You all smell clean. Exactly.
For example, he says the people who get mad at him for not showering and smelling don't get upset with him when he walks past a homeless person without helping him. But he still does it, right? Anyway.
These aren't connected.
So this is all his grand test to show how shallow people are, I guess. Anyways, I told him that you don't have to decide whether to shower or be a good person. You can be both. Okay, we've covered it. That's it. We don't need the rest. And his smelling just makes everyone around him uncomfortable. I also got angry and told him he was being an elitist with his talk of people caring about inferior things, and I won't be hanging out with him until he showers. He said that he feels unsupported as a friend. Am I the A word?
Yeah, but unsupported from a distance on grounds that he fucking stinks.
Yeah, right? Like, because he literally says, you don't get upset when I walk past a homeless person without helping them. Well, but so you do that. You give them the reason to know that,
Yeah, so he doesn't... The non-showerer smelly guy also walks past the tramp and doesn't give him any money.
Yeah, apparently. So it's implode.
Well, I mean, it's like, you don't have a go at me for that. Has he been deliberately walking past loads of homeless people?
Look, I'm still going. You haven't said a word.
No one.
No, because I'm walking 20 paces in front of you, upwind.
That's bullshit, though. No one in the history of ever has ever watched one of their friends walk past a homeless person and not give them something, and then start going, by the way, we're all walking past and no one's giving any money, and then I single you out to, why didn't you do anything? It's like, why didn't you do anything, Alex? It's like, that's a good point.
But it's also like they're trying to find things that are acceptable to do because you have this kind of moral high ground in another situation. It's like, yeah, I'm saving the environment by not showering, which means I can do what I want.
But he's not really saying he's doing it for the environment. He's saying that he's doing it to make a point that people shouldn't care about how he smells.
Yeah, he's wrong.
Yeah. Because it's, you don't want... You can shower and make yourself less smelly without soap and stuff. So it's not like he's only doing it to make the point.
No, there's no environmental point here.
Yeah. Or at least so it suggests here. There's nothing here that says there's anything to do with
No, he believes that it's a superficial thing, or that washing is trivial compared to the worries of the world, and that if you complain about my smell, it means that, correlatingly, as it were, you must dislike this. So, like, that you are the kind of person that, like, if you don't like people smelling, you are also a Nazi. These truths are connected. His flawed logic is the things that connect these things together when they're not, basically. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
If you break his premise down, it doesn't really make any logical sense. But
that's the reason I thought it was going to tie in with me is so Alex and I went to, I'll bang that again. Alex and I went to the same school, and we used to do a sponsor walk every year.
Oh, yeah.
And one year, you, me, and interestingly, by sheer coincidence, the person that I was just talking about, who lives in Portugal, ended up sort of in a little trio walking on this walk. Pretty sure it was you. It must have been you.
I feel like it
was you. And we went on a detour and ended up walking in this stream. And we were like, it's stream. And I think we drank water. Probably I drank water and you two didn't from this stream. And as we got upstream, we realised that there's a sewage outlet going into it. So we ended up walking around singing, "We've been wading through raw sewage. We love it," and stuff like that. Anyway, through that walk, my jeans got really wet and they chafed my inner thighs so much that I got sores. And those sores went septic and disgusting.
Yeah.
Now, I was about 14 or 15 years old at this point, and they smelt so bad. They smelt really, really, really bad, and it was awful. And at the time, we were in this little drama group called Imagination Theatre School, and I went there, and I knew that I knew that this smell was there, and I'd try it and cover it up with all kinds of stuff. I'd clean it, and I'd really wad it down so that there's like no smell could come out, and I'd scrub it, and it hurt so much, but obviously that was making it worse, trying to get rid of this smell. And people, I remember there was these new girls that started, and like I said, I was about 15, so it's really important what girls think at that age.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember them walking past me and then giggling, and I knew they were giggling because one of them made a comment about the smell from my septic manky legs, and it was horrible. It was rancid, and I thought, oh no. And then, lovely, lovely lady, the woman that ran the whole thing, I shan't say her name. No, I shall. She's amazing. Celia Tilling, right? So Celia she's unbelievably lovely, really big-hearted. Anyway, she pulled me aside and just said, I think I should talk to you about, the way that you smell. And I was like, oh no, yeah, okay. And she said, I just think you should have a shower because people have started sort of mentioning it. And I'm like, I know they have. And I was really, really sad and got really defensive. I was like, I do shower, and didn't want to say, my legs are manky. They've gone all septic, it's rank. So at the time I was like really, really affronted, like absolutely appalled that she would, and I was like, she doesn't know what's going on with me. This is awful. But of course she probably also knew my home life was a bit messed up, and so she was really looking out for me. It was a really kind thing that she did. But at the time, boy, did it not feel kind.
Yeah. So
when I read this and it's like, am I the A word for telling my friend his smell makes people uncomfortable and he needs to shower? I'm like, well, I'm going to need some context. And the context couldn't have drifted further away from my experience as a teenager. Like, man, but boy, let me tell you, I smelt so bad. Honestly.
How did you resolve the legs?
They got better.
Oh, okay.
That was it. I just kept doing it. I didn't leave the house for a couple of weeks, which meant that, I don't think I even went to school. I think it might have been GCSE year. I could be wrong. I think maybe I just bunked off school. I barely went anyway. So I think I just sort of let them heal before I went out again. And then that was me done. But yeah, oh my God, I smelt it's the worst I ever smelt. And I used to have pretty smelly feet as well, but boy, the stench coming off my septic legs.
I mean, yeah, a massive infection like that is gonna stink, isn't it?
It really was bad.
Much you can do.
Honestly, I've never smelt a corpse, but it can't be worse. It can't be worse than that. And there's people having to put up with that smell, and I hated it. Right? Not because I thought everyone was shallow, but because I smelt really bad, and I didn't want to put everyone else through that and then get the thing. Now, admittedly, yes, maybe I could have just said, look, I could have said, I was 15, it's never going to happen. But maybe I could have hoped for more understanding from the people around me and for them to not ostracize me, which, by the way, they didn't do because I smelt. I just knew most of the ostracizing came from myself. But I'm like, why is this person thinking like, no, you must smell me. And if you don't want to smell how bad I smell, you are a bad person. Well, I tell you what, I don't believe in toilets. And I think people that use toilets are just, buying into big toilet company. So what I'm going to use is that guy's sofa, right? And if he complains about it, he's just being shallow, right? I'm going to go and use that guy's sofa for a toilet. And if he complains about it, that's his problem, right? He shouldn't be so shallow. He needs to get over himself, right? He doesn't complain when I kick a homeless person in the face. Ever. He's never complained about that.
One shit on the sofa.
One on the sofa, curling one out.
Curling one out.
He's honestly.
it's an odd situation with people who want to take a stand for something. I don't know, these people, and I know I've met so many like this guy who's like, do you know what? I'm going to make a stand. It's not going to make any sense to anyone but me. But I'm going to do it. And the rest of the world just goes, all right, sure, whatever the fuck. If this was me, I'd just be like, yeah, cool. I'm going to not
see you anymore.
Time with
see you later.
Because you're weird.
So what was the original question?
The original question was, am I the A word for telling my friend his smell makes people uncomfortable and he needs to shower?
No, that sounds pretty reasonable, actually. I'm going to go with not the arsehole.
Not the arsehole.
Yeah.
Particularly because I've been on the receiving end and she definitely wasn't the A word. She was being so lovely and it must have been so difficult for her. Alita, yeah, it definitely required medical attention, but I didn't go to the doctor when I was 15. I didn't go to the doctor until I was an adult, really.
Another one of our friends told another one of our acquaintances that they smelled, because they did. And that other person, who definitely did smell, didn't like it at all. I just don't want to tell people that. But one of our very close friends said it of someone who is not a close friend. And the person who's not a close friend took massive amounts of offense to it. And I'm like, well, what the fuck, man? Like, what have you learned? I guess we just don't. And then we didn't hang out with that person ever again.
Interestingly, I have another friend who used to smell really, really bad, and I just never told him. And then he just kept smelling, and I hated getting in his car. You know who I'm talking about. Well, we don't need to go into that one. Yeah, Smelly.
That was his name.
Smelly was his name.
Smelly. Clue was in the name, really.
He was.
I don't think we needed that whole sentence there, Aletha. Don't be like Duncan. Full stop.
Yeah, just stop
Don't be like Duncan. I love how confident Duncan is now in his life and everything about him, that he can tell that retrospective little story there without...
I mean, it doesn't reflect badly on him.
No, it doesn't. But
it reflected badly at the time.
Other than not going to the fucking doctor, that's a dumbass move. But other than that, yeah. I had a rare skin issue when I was a kid that caused the skin on my arm and armpit to go all scabby and horrible, and that smelt, and was all bandaged up, and I carried deodorant. I'd also told people what the issue is.
Yeah, you were better than me. I didn't do that. I just got upset and hid. But it got better.
Or did it?
Who knows?
Maybe he stinks now.
Maybe
this isn't smell-o-vision, so we'll never know.
Hold on, let's scratch and sniff. What do you reckon?
Right.
Press the red button to smell Duncan's legs. Well, now, listen. We're just after 7, which means we've done 7 hours.
Shit, son.
7 hours seems like a lot.
It is a lot.
It seemed to move on a lot when Duncan got here.
Can I say? You're desperate to get the thing over with.
I mean, I was desperate to go for a piss, so that was really helpful. Time was dragging when I needed a piss. Time drags when you need a piss, folks. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. Should we do a little giveaway?
I was going to say we should do a giveaway.
So that Duncan can't win anything.
Oh, yeah, I've got my phone ready.
I hope you do win something, because we can give you it and then you can walk away with it.
Yeah. We'll clear that off, and you can !24, get your entries in for another giveaway.
Again,
yeah, you need to do it again. Who won last time?
Rail?
Was it Rail last time? I wrote it down, didn't I?
You did. I was about to say you wrote it down.
It was Rail. So Rail can't enter
against
this
the
one.
Machine.
You must wait for the next one. Let's turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on.
I just saw the name of a bunch of the segments and it made me really laugh. I'm looking forward to some of those segments. I think some of them I definitely can't be here for, which is a shame. I'll just have to watch them at home.
It was me,
right.
Austin.
Let's make sure my sound's down before I put Switch on. Twitch, sorry.
Good plan. I'm going to have a drink.
Yeah, good idea. So far, so good.
I think we've had a lot of people who are sitting back and just enjoying. So you've got to get up. You've got to get to your device.
Yeah, otherwise 24. I will win, and you don't want that to happen.
Yeah, if Duncan's the only person in there, no, he probably still won't win. But you've got to stop him.
There I go. I'm in.
You must stop him. What prizes have we got left?
We have the Alex Trebek memoir.
Yeah, Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek autobiography. I presume it's an autobiography.
It is autobiography, yeah. He wrote it
good.
About a year before he died.
Or Trebekography. Does that work?
Nailed it. We have a couple more of those little vinyl pop bigger things.
Oh, yeah.
There's 3 left. They can probably go as the 3.
The Rainbow Six Vegas thing. Yeah, I do as a 3.
And then there's a whole bunch of like goodie bags that we can put together or something like that with the beans and the puppety things that you can collect and then throw away.
The Transformers comic.
Transformers
well.
comic, yeah. And
What about the belt?
No, that's mine.
the belt is staying there.
It's not going anywhere. Well, except maybe behind me for a few episodes of the Main Event podcast. That's where it's going.
And that's it really, until we decide that we want to
Raise
raffle off-
the stakes.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
morning.
obviously you don't have to, but I wouldn't be offended if you ever wanted to put as a prize the hoodie that I got you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if because obviously it ended up being much cheaper and not as nice as I'd hoped.
Well,
So,
it's very ABC. I might raffle it on my own stream.
But I would not be offended. I'd make that clear now. You're welcome to do that.
Shirts, cushions, rucksack. Well, we could do a cushion, but I don't want to do it yet.
Rucksacks in the morning. You've been told, Jaeger. It's only rucksack if I win. Then I get it.
Right, last call, 30 seconds, and then I will hit that button. Duncan currently has a 1 in 4 chance of winning.
Yeah, I do. Come on, bring it.
And by 1 in 4, I mean 50-50. He'll either win or he won't.
Exactly.
Correct.
That's maths.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that.
While it's doing that, would you like to, in this browser, go and enter the thing that we're doing next?
Oh, yeah.
So I can start doing that in studio mode then. Is Duncan the A word for stealing my rucksack?
Yeah, well, I did read that as nutsack, so
I mean, if you stole your nutsack, that would be rude.
it would be, unless it was by request. But then I suppose it's not stealing, is it?
There you go.
Jez's head is just sort of poking out of Alex's back there.
Go for it.
Do it.
Am I too late for prizes? No. Exclamation 24. Get on in there. By virtue of Alex standing in the way of me clicking things, you are
So
fine.
who's in at the moment?
In at the moment is... Oh, what the fuck have I just pressed?
Yes, Welsh Nana K, exclamation mark 24, and that'll enter you into the prize draw.
So far, we've got Karis, Dr. Fruitbat, Duncan the Singer, Jaeger Collects, and Aletha. Get on in.
Do we know Dr. Fruitbat, or are they just a stream regular?
Both.
Ah.
I don't know how you know Dr. Fruitbat, but I think you know Dr. Fruitbat.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex can explain it in actual detail when he gets back. But yes, from LARP.
Ah, are you which faction are you with?
Who are you?
Nobody knows who I am, even though I am also a LARPer. There are times when I feel written out of history, but it's just because I don't get involved enough is the actual truth. But maybe Alex can help out in lieu of...
Does Duncan know Dr. Fruitbat?
Let me just sit down.
Jereg. So we were in the Jereg for a bit.
He does. It's what are you playing now? Currently, a dog or a bear?
A dog or a bear. Those are the only two things we have at
He wasn't
Curious
always a dog and a bear.
Pastime.
There's one correct answer, and the other one is shit. So
Yeah, he plays in the Jereg. When we were in, you do know him,
Right.
yeah. And a bear. I can't remember. As a bear, he plays
it's the
like
correct answer.
bear
bat.
character. I don't know if you were there at the time when he was practicing his numbers. I think he's trying to learn numeracy, so we were helping him count at one of the.
Oh, that rings a bell.
But I don't know if you were
that
there
might
for
be
that.
because you've told me about it.
Ah.
Right then, let's get this show on the road. Good luck to everyone except for
Right.
Duncan. Here we go.
This is my time. I got so excited I knocked my microphone away. Come on. Come on, I believe. Yes. I keep seeing my name come up.
It's in there. We're not
Everyone
going
loves being part of it.
we're not going to be able
Yeah.
to contain him if it's him.
Yes. 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 Why is this nonsense? It's the worst day of my life.
That was incredible. Jaeger, fight the kaiju.
Do I not get a respin?
He was ready for that. Right in there. I will tell him to put his mic a bit closer. I noticed it was a bit far away, but we're going to have a reshuffle shortly anyway, I would suggest.
Yes.
Right. Jaeger, what do you want? And is it the remaining three of the...
Don't laugh,
the
Jaeger.
figures?
It took no skill and I hate you.
More R6 figures, please. Right, they are yours. And we'll just change that to all for you, and one for also you.
I don't really hate you, Jaeger. I hate society.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
And by the game, I mean us.
I do love you, really, Jaeger. I love you very much.
Right. Let's try and get this set up.
Yeah, this is going to be a whole logistical thing. Do you want me to stick around, or do you want me to run away so that you can use the mic? Or should we try and share a mic for 5 minutes just so I can be close to the...
I think you might be able to share that one if we squeeze
it's
in.
picking me up quite nicely.
Yeah,
and
you needed yours closer to you, Alex, by the way. You had it a bit further. Yeah, you had it like down here. So you were a bit distant.
Ah.
All right. So, let's turn all this shit off.
If I were to move to here...
Okay, now if we do that...
I'm on here.
Yeah, if you want to just stand up, because it's... Yeah, that's it.
If I come to here...
And you just pull that
maybe
out a little bit. It might be all right.
Put that about there,
Yeah,
then
that'll
I
probably do
think
it.
that will pick us up quite
I
nicely.
think you will manage. The man's busy at the moment, but there
He
you go.
is.
Right, Alex, would you like to explain what we're doing next and
Yes.
who we've got joining us? And
Yeah. Well, let's bring him in.
Is he ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on down, sir.
Looks ready. Have some athletically move onto the sofa. The most athletic of
Do
feet
it like Riker.
man
put
I
your leg
know.
over.
It's Captain Brilliant.
Hey!
Hey! Like
There he goes.
Like a little ninja mouse. I'm just gonna scooch up next to
Yeah.
Oh, just elbow the mic.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello,
Good to see you.
I'm
Haven't seen
alright.
you in ages.
Duncan's all right. Alex is distant. Well, I'm right up against it now. So
Hey, everyone.
if it's not picking me up at this distance, then I need to fucking turn up the
Enunciate.
gain. Because my mouth is like
Down.
next to it now.
Hey, Dr. Fubar, I know that.
Hey,
guy
everyone
too.
knows this guy, right? He's like the opposite of me. He's the especially at LARP. This is like larger than life, and I'm the guy that doesn't want to say stuff.
The introverted guy hiding behind his hands. And then...
Weird, isn't it? I'm quite an extrovert, but at LARP, I'm like, I don't want to mess it up for other people, so I stay really quiet all the time.
How was it? How was the first LARPing event of the year?
It was really, really good.
I think it's my favourite event that I've ever done.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it was up there in my top 3.
My understanding was, despite the fact that the casino wasn't there, you guys were out and about and
Yep.
really owning it.
We got more out, and immediately as soon as the game began, we're
Mhm.
talking about live action roleplay for those people who need to be caught up with this. As soon as the game began, we were like, okay, what's the story? What's happening? Let's write it down. Let's make sure we know everything. And we just ran around everywhere, took every meeting, and
accepted and didn't block. And didn't
and just went out and got out there. And it was just amazing. And we just got loads of stuff done, understood everything, got involved in shit. By the way,
Yeah, your name has come up today, obviously, as
Well,
it regularly does.
So, Captain Brilliant, would you comment on allegations made against you earlier on the stream that I would piss through a letterbox? I pissed myself, and
Yeah.
maybe piss through my own letterbox, but I don't think I would ever wish to have another suffer such a vile atrocity as me pissing.
Specifically, it was a bank.
Would I piss through a bank letterbox?
just think
I-
about those guys.
I'm distrustful of banks.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel they would be improved by urine? Put it that way.
I mean, for who? For the people that have, for the people that have to walk, like old people. Only really old people go to the bank.
Yeah.
So they're used to the
So they
smell
walk
anyway.
through my piss on the way in and out.
You
every
paint a
day.
picture, a word picture.
So you'd be enhancing their experience.
Experience.
Yeah.
I don't think I would piss through the I mean, you could ask me about places the captain might piss.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't waste your time with the letterbox. You just walk straight into the bank and piss on the counter.
No, I won't piss on them if they're on fire, mate.
In this scenario,
You're in the bank.
I didn't set the bank on fire. I want to make that absolutely clear.
I just, I randomly picked up a stein and put some juice in it.
Yeah, go for it. It's clean. It's good. Do you need a drink?
It's been a long, hot dog dangling afternoon.
What have you been doing, Captain
So
Brilliant?
it's cheat day today, so I went to...
He went to
Deep
fuck people
stream.
that aren't his girlfriend.
I went and pissed through a letterbox of a bank.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I've got a deposit to make, motherfuckers.
Did you put it in one of those big kind of night safe things and it clonked down on your penis?
Oh, well, yes, I did
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
What else I did was went to
Dangerous.
my safety deposit box. We both put our key in, and then I said, "Can you turn away for a minute, please?" He said, "Because there's something in private there." No, I'm busting for a piss. Pissed in a what was it? Safety
Did
deposit
you
box.
both had to put your penises in at the same time and turn them to the right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is awkward.
Happens, doesn't
but we
it?
made it work.
Yeah.
The guy's incredibly limber that works there.
Yeah.
Now, I went to Steep Street and had some cake and some coffee, and I bought a tea towel.
What cake did you have?
So I would always go for chocolate. If you only get cake once a week, it's got to be chocolate. And instead, they didn't really have one, so I was like, shit. So I had carrot and walnut.
Wow. That's my least favourite of those choices.
It's really nice. It was really good.
Did it have any sort of gingery flavour in it
Yes.
at all? Because quite often that's the case with carrot cake.
It had gingery flavour in it. It had both
orangey.
carrots and
Oh, this sounds
walnuts.
so
Like
good.
a-
What was the icing?
rind.
Did it have any icing?
It had it was 3 layers, so it had 2 layers of. It's gonna be
Sounds so good.
and yeah, and it had I don't want to say raisins, but like sultanas or something in it occasionally, like a bit of a.
It sounds like
Sounds really good.
this is not a cake I would enjoy.
I'm a fan of this.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't like raisins. And I don't like walnuts. I don't like carrot cake.
Just say
and
you're
I
a
don't
cunt
really
and
want
get it done
ginger.
with, mate.
How about Black Forest Gatto?
Don't
Would you
fuck
eat
around.
Black Forest Gatto?
Yeah, I probably would.
I'm not normally a fan of fruit in cake because fuck off. If I'm having pudding, I don't
Right.
want fucking fruit.
I agree, yeah.
There's 2 exceptions, and that's lemon meringue pie and banoffee pie. But otherwise, people are like, oh, let's have dessert, fruit salad. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, I'm that person. Sorry,
If I wanted fruit, I'd eat fruit. I want pudding.
I love fruit.
My favourite down there is the raspberry Bakewell.
Oh, they've got
Yeah,
some
that's
going
really
on.
good.
Yeah.
And it got like white chocolate on it as
Yeah.
well. Actually, the raspberry and white chocolate macadamia cookies are the best. That's my favourite type of cookie.
And then you went on to buy a tea towel.
Yes.
Now tell me about that.
Tea towel.
Yeah.
Do you not have enough in your house, or was it just like had a funny picture of it, like an owl or something?
Well, I
It was
bought
the tea toweliest tea towel you ever bought.
Can't spell tea towel without owl.
In the rock and roll fucking world of fucking Captain Brilliant, he bought tea towels on his cheat day.
Cheat towels.
Cheat. So I went to buy A2 print that had every type of chili on it, and it's really bright and colourful. I thought that'll look pretty in my kitchen. I used to be really fucking sexy, and now and I said, "Can I have that, please?" And she said, "It's 36 quid or £90 in the frame." I was like, "Fuck the frame." I go to the range. and
It's
get a frame.
36 quid or £90.
Will Wilco get a frame?
Yeah. So it's an A2. So anyway, so I said, "I'll go to the Wilkinsons," and she went, "Go to the range. It's cheaper." So I said, yeah, and she went, we do a tea towel as well if you want a tea towel. So I said, yeah, I'll have a tea towel as well. So I bought a tea towel. Thank you.
Need pens.
And then I went
Find a
home
pen.
and I watched some TV all afternoon. I've been watching Rabbit Hole on Prime with, what's his name in it? I'm good with names.
Roger.
Yeah, why not? He was in 24. He was the main character in 24.
Kiefer
Kiefer
Sutherland.
Sutherland.
Power.
Yeah, so it's got Kiefer Sutherland in it as this corporate spy, so I watched some of that, and then just sort of...
He's still going then.
Yep.
Kiefer Sutherland, because he was in the other show.
Designated Survivor.
Was the show I was
Sure.
thinking of.
Yeah.
Is he... Am I getting this right?
Flatliners.
I think he's got issues with the old alcohol. I'm not sure.
Kiefer?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'd heard he had.
Maybe though.
Well, I mean, he's...
It's not slowed his career down.
I was
but
going to say, right?
He's also in the advert where he's trading stocks. It's Trade 1212.
Is he?
Yeah. So that's it. That's my exciting day.
By the way, can I just
Did
pick
you
up?
get
I
any
just wanna...
stocks? Or
I did, yeah. I bought some in Chili's.
They might listen. It's never been a better time to buy chilies.
Hey, listen, I agree.
Buy them where they're hot. Buy them while they're hot.
Yeah. Flying off the shelf.
Can I just go? You went to go and get this chili thing, and then she went. We also, because I think what we glossed over there is you went like, we also sell tea towels, and you went okay.
It's the same pattern on the tea
Oh,
towel.
I see.
Sorry, I missed that essential part.
I just
of the
thought you were
story.
like in this transaction, like she upsold you at the counter for a
Do you
tea
want-
towel, and you were
do you
like,
want
"Fuck
a tea
yeah!"
the tea towels cheaper than the
cheap towels.
cheat towels?
Was she
Cheap-
fit,
cheap
mate? Is
towels
that
and
what we're
cheap
getting?
No, she's like an old lady. But
Yeah, she is an old lady.
Doesn't mean she's
so-
not fit, mate. Don't be
Yeah,
so
I know.
prejudiced.
I was, yeah. I like a gilf. So, there we go.
I
Changing the subject.
But yeah, did the
She
art?
said
The frame
no.
cost more than the art.
The frame costs more than the art. And she said,
Christ.
yeah, it's like 60 quid for the frame. They're specially made. I'm like, what out of? Fucking platinum? And yeah, and she said, so it's 60 odd quid for the frame. I'm like, no, I'll get one from Wilkinson's. She went to range. So she's even trying to convince me not to buy her frames.
I think she knew that you weren't going to go for the.
She had the cut of my jib,
Yeah.
as it were.
So, Leith is really in on this tea towel. So did you get the tea towel on its own, or the tea towel and the art are the same thing?
I bought the art, and she said, we've got tea towels with the same pattern on. And I said, one of those, please.
can you get the tea towel framed?
Yes, it costs like 10,000 or
I got the
50p
tea
from the
towel.
range.
Captain Brilliant's tea towel adventure. What a roller coaster you've had today.
A real toweling, didn't I, this
Yeah,
afternoon?
right.
So
What's crazy is like, you've already got the pattern of the. You must really love this pattern to have bought it in two different
I can't
mediums.
Begin to tell you how awesome it is. It's so colourful and bright, and as I discovered, the putting of a rolled up A2 poster into a frame is a cunt of a job. It takes. I'm like, how many hours have I spent doing this? What do I earn an hour? Is it more than 60 quid? Because otherwise, I should have just bought the fucking frame.
Right. That's the way to look at it.
Like a hanging scroll. Yes.
I'm gonna go and find some pens.
The tea towel's awesome. The thing's awesome. I've seen it before and I've thought about buying stuff. And then I saw my folks last week. I went up to Yorkshire to see them. And my dad was like, if you like something, why do you keep going back into the shop and looking at it? Why don't you just buy it?
Oh, the Beyonce advice.
Right? Is that what she said?
Yeah, if you like it, then you should have not gone back in the... No, it's if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I should have put my ring on it. On the... I don't know if that would be all right. I'll probably get arrested.
I mean, just blame Beyonce. I'm sure you get away with it.
But that's it. If you like it and it's good, and you keep going back to the shop and looking at it and you want it, what are you messing about? Why are you wasting your time? Buy it or just walk away and never look back. I don't. So I bought it. And it's
Good.
It's up in my kitchen.
Quite right too.
I look forward to seeing it on your wall.
You will do. I'll send you a picture.
You know, I think you'll enjoy this story. Last night I was at a staff do. I work at lots of places, and there was a little bit of a staff do, and they decided that they were going to play a game that is a version of like Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Yes.
That they called, and I'm going to have to paraphrase because I can't use the exact words. Let's say rut, befriend, or push off a cliff. Right? Rut. Well, I've called it rut because I can't say the
Rut.
Why not?
Romp.
because I can't
Bed.
swear
Is that what you
on-
mean?
in public.
Why the fuck can't
That's
you
my
do
pen.
that?
There you go. I wonder about that one.
Because
Might affect your job.
So we're on
it
to
might
the-
affect my job. So and as well, I don't swear when I'm not on a stream
No.
either.
So just to clarify, so that I can get this game straight. By
Yes.
rut, you mean like romp, bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck
okay,
Mary.
good.
Is it Cliff, Marry, or Shag?
It's basically but the idea is that you basically have to kill one of them by pushing them off a cliff.
Mhm.
You have to be friends with one of them, and you have to make sweet love to one of them, which by the definition of the game is the best you've ever had.
Right.
And the rules are you can't push them all off a cliff,
No.
and you can't throw yourself off a cliff.
That's a shame because I want to do that
Right,
now.
that's it. Yes, Jaeger, you've covered it in words that I
Friend
can't
kill.
say. That's effectively what it is.
Right.
But the push off a cliff was very
It's
specific.
really weird. 'Cause we called it Cliff, Marry, or Shag.
Did you call it cliff? So you had a cliff one as well? I've
Yeah.
never heard it played like this. I don't like games like that because,
Well-
especially because they started mentioning people who I really don't want to have any kind of relationship with physically. Not least of all because I'm married, but also because I just don't. And they brought up these people, and I felt really guilty and really mean spirited. And I thought about the rules.
Thank you.
I thought about the rules and I thought about the setup of the game, and I decided to go down the route of I'm gonna make love to all three. Because they picked the three worst people they could think of, but I was like, no, I'm going to have all of them. I'm going to have all of them as long as it's
I may have missed
consensual.
something here.
You're going to do all three to all three of them.
No, just the making love. I'll be their friend too. Sure, why not? I don't want to hurt anyone, and I don't want to push anyone away. I'm going to have all of them. Do you know why? Because these are perfectly, they're fine. All three of them already have kids, so we know that they're,
DTF.
they're exactly. I'm DTS actually. DTS is my name. I think you misunderstood that. And also,
Duncan the fucker.
what? Don't clip that. And also,
I'm sorry.
why not get some stories?
Yes.
Why not get some stories? So I changed it. I was like, no, I'm having all three. And so that was it. I thought you might enjoy that
Thank
after you just expressing love for that woman in the shop. I thought,
Who are your three that they picked? Was it like
I'm
Bernard
not-
Manning, Hitler, and Philip
they
Schofield?
were. Now this is the thing. If they'd been famous people, I would who I'm probably, but they picked people we knew.
Hold on, who was doing this?
This
Was
is
Command?
people that I work with.
Oh, what, in the staff room?
At this, yeah, well, not yes, in the staff area, yes,
Ah.
where we all were. This was the game that was being played, and I just couldn't bring myself to be mean about these people. So instead, I decided
People you knew,
people that
colleagues.
Actually, one of them was a colleague. Yes,
This is the most fun way of doing it. Though.
I know, but I didn't want to hurt. I was like, what?
No, it's not real.
what if
You
it
don't
ever
have to go.
gets
You're
back
not being
to 'em?
asked afterwards to fulfill the
To actually
requirement.
go through with
look.
it.
You know,
Imagine
I
that's a great
stick
film.
by my choice.
Imagine if you were doing like one of these kind of like
Like a
purgy,
Saw.
yeah, like that, and it's like ha ha ha, shag, marry, kill, blah blah blah, and it's like no, you must kill them. And it's like I was only kidding. It's like good news, you get to fuck the other one. Oh, so like you know, you go murder the guy. He's like, oh, joke. He, I'll murder that guy. Fuck, type 10 or Tim.
What is that?
Well, we'd called Tim Powell tight 10 Tim because he likes his comedy to be a tight 10.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, a tight 10 minutes. So now everyone has taken to calling him tight 10 Tim.
He especially likes Alex's comedy to be a tight 10 minutes.
Yeah, he
And how
likes
often
mine
does
to
that
be.
work out?
It never happens. I'm like a loose 17, which was my nickname when I was a kid.
More like a sad slack 7.
That was actually what one of the women was called that they asked me to. I said I would. Anyway.
You said you killed her. And yeah, and in this film, you have to like.
This is a great film.
Right, it is. Right, so you have to kill the person, but then you
Yeah.
get to go and have sex with the other person, and the third person is someone that you have to avoid, and you just go and walk around, and they're like, on second thoughts, this is quite boring. Kill her. Okay. Kill, sex, kill.
Oh.
4 people you have to designate one to have sex with, and all the other 3 are killed. And it's like, okay then, but you have to be doing the killing by sex.
It's a lot of sex.
Well, listen.
Unless
Sex
you like
sells,
shagged
mate.
them and they fell into an open electrical panel or something.
It's like 7. It's like 7,
Yeah.
but sexy and a bit like Saw.
7 meets
You
Saw.
will be sore.
7 meets Saw.
Sore afterwards. won't you?
Yeah, after I've killed you with my dick.
Letha said something earlier, actually. If I'd have rubbed my ring on the towel and somebody had rubbed chilies on the towel,
Yeah.
the chili towel.
Well, this sort of thing happens in some of the Today I Fucked Ups we read, is that, well, a lot of the ones which aren't true, is that they've been using a tea towel near Chili's, and then their mother-in-law wipes their anus with it, and then they're like screaming in agony.
And everyone-
I've got a kind of version of one of them.
Yeah.
I've got a kind of version of one
You've
of them.
got a story that's a bit like
A
that.
bit like that.
Go on then.
So, when we were kids, you get fish and chips, right?
Oh, I loved it.
Now,
Do you not get it now you're an adult?
I get it. I got it.
oh no, I still get it as an adult. Actually, I don't now. But anyway,
Great story so far.
uh,
It better be more than just fish
but
and
I
chips.
was a kid at the time, but sometimes you
Occasionally you got
just
fish and
eat your
chips.
fish and chips in your pants on the sofa.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're just in your pants on the sofa.
Again,
At this
this isn't
point,
just
my
a
wounds
child
have
thing.
healed. It's fine. But I really like vinegar, so you put loads of vinegar on it.
Mm-hmm.
But what's fish and chips on? It's on paper, right?
Yeah.
That's porous.
Mm.
So the vinegar goes through that and through your pants.
And onto your banjo.
Oh, it hurts.
Mhm.
It really hurts.
Mate.
It stings like you wouldn't believe a bit of vinegar on the old special plums.
And this is why I don't like vinegar.
So I
I don't think we're going to make a
You
film
don't
out
have
of
to
this.
do that. You
Well,
can just drink it.
That's where I first tried it. I thought that's what you did with it. It didn't appeal to me, and now I don't have vinegar on anything.
All right.
Somebody told me that if you put cool mint Listerine upon your penis, when a lady puts her mouth upon your penis, it's a minty surprise for her. So I put cool mint Listerine upon my penis.
And you're
How did
still
you do
waiting.
that? Did you just pour it onto it, or did
No.
you put it in it and you dangle your penis in a
I
cup?
sort of lifted the end of my penis up, and it just went all down my urethra. And
All down. How open was your urethra?
Oh, gaping, mate. And I did it on there, and it went into my urethra. And I sat in the front room, and Matt went, "You put Listerine on your bollocks, didn't you?" I went, "Oh, my penis, yes." And he goes, and I immediately regretted it. How is it now? Getting worse. It just got worse and worse and worse. It was incredibly painful. Even
You should put this on Today I Fucked Up.
Yeah.
when I pissed, I thought that'll flush it out. It
Good-
just
yeah.
burnt more. It just burnt more.
I'm just like, I've got to get this out of here.
I've got to force a piss out, even just a tiny drip. No, it compounded the matter. If anything, it just got
But this
worse.
is
But it was fresh.
it went down, but it's a valve. You can't put stuff in it. Surely it's just waiting
I
to
just
go
sort of
up.
tipped it up and then
Not with that
glip,
attitude.
glip, glip. So it was just, and it just went in, like it just dripped into the end of the.
But
the
can you
little
wank it
eye.
out?
That was the last thing on my mind, to be honest with you. I was like, if I ran it under a tap, I
Ran it under a tap.
So you had to like straddle the sink.
imagine
you're
my
like-
mouth is the tap.
This is why people only blow Captain Brilliant once.
Yeah.
Twice. Once on the way up or once on the way down.
Yeah.
You want
Blow me once, shame on me.
Blow me twice, fiddle-dee-dee.
So yeah, so I didn't do that again.
Yeah, I'm not
used
surprised.
I used
Yeah.
original flavour next time.
Good choice.
You want to use the 6-in-1?
Yeah. Wash and go.
6 and 1.
Yeah, that's the purple one. It's supposed to be the best one,
Yeah,
right?
it was purple afterwards.
I didn't use it anymore. I still got loads of it. I didn't use it anymore.
Just don't let it anywhere near your cock.
Okay.
So, I love it though.
I didn't need that advice before, but now
But, like-
I'm glad I have it.
How soon after applying it to your penis
Yes.
were you meant to be recipient of the
Yeah,
blowjob?
were you expecting something to...
No,
Because you went down to see Moat.
That's when we lived together.
Oh, yeah.
But I just like.
Do you think maybe go out at night, by the time you meet the woman who's... Listen, there's a
Take
fucking...
a travel listerine with you just in case.
He said it lasted for 8 hours. Do you know?
Oh, okay.
So that's the
Yeah, on your...
protection in your gob, not on your cock.
Not on your
right?
cock. Oh, I'm calling the helpline.
Hello. What happens if you accidentally, just for a friend, accidentally get it down your cock?
Does it
Or-
still last for 8 hours? How's the stream going on the casting couch? It's great. This is Ben. This is from Absolute Bedlam.
Hey,
Hey,
Ben. Just
This
talking
is-
about the time I put Cool Mint Listerine on my cock.
How well can we hear Captain Brilliant with that mic? Just want to check. This is Duncan, and this is Captain Brilliant.
I've been looking at the waveform, and I think we're fine.
We're good? I can
We've
project.
all been there.
we've all been there.
you were watching? Why didn't you help me, you prick?
You know what I love about this is that I want to think that maybe you went out that night and got a blowjob, and then the girl's doing it, and then she was like, like that would have just been if I was filming a film and like and the character does this. I'd have a bit later where the girl comes up and goes, and that is it.
I'd have her come up, smile a little bit, and just a ting off her teeth.
Hey, Welsh Nan, okay. There was a bit, where she comes off your penis and she goes, There was a bit where I put it on my cock and I went,
I would make, if this was like a Wes Anderson film, I'd make people go all the time, all the way through like everybody like, well, I don't know how that happened.
When somebody understates just quite frankly how painful it is that you're basically giving yourself chemical burns in a very private area. It's a lot.
I love this.
Well, the idea is you get minty, you get confident, you're like...
I pop a smint. I don't know about you.
What, down
What,
it?
in the end, you'll fire that out with a wank, I tell you that.
Oh,
Imagine
give me-
that come out like a bullet from a gun.
Pass me the Tic Tacs. Push a Tic Tac down.
Oh no, not the lime ones.
It's like loading up a brown Bess. Just like ramming it down there like...
Got to tamp it down.
Got to tamp it down. You don't want it going off earlier. You've got to wash out the barrel before you put the powder in, otherwise it fucking go off in your hand.
Oh.
That's a musket. A musket. So the idea
Must get
was
it out
you get
of there.
minty, get confident. You know it's going to happen because you've chemical burned your penis, and it's going to happen.
I can't see something that starts out so confident but goes to like shit really quickly.
Just sat quietly at the other side of the room with my eyes wide, trying not to, not to make any indication of
I'm meant to
exactly
be
how much
going out.
pain in. To the point where Matt, being quite observant, is like,
You're right, Matt.
"You put Listerine on your cock, didn't you?" Like that.
Did you tell,
you're
did you
sitting
tell
there
him?
like a
Because
cold
how could
sweat.
you perceive that unless you had
Well,
previously...
We'd mentioned it like a
Stop
couple
doing
of days before, and I said, "I'm just going to get ready," and I went into the bathroom and then came back and was just
You were like,
sort of
holy Christ!
I was like,
Everything-
oh! And then just came and sat in there, like wide-eyed like that, not uncharacteristically quiet, just sat there, like dealing with a tremendous amount of physical stimuli. And he's like, "You put Listerine on your cock, didn't you?"
It's a good joke, Aletha. Not many people will get it.
I like it.
I got what I understood one half of it.
Tamp it down, the motto of the cross between the Bears and the Bucks.
Because the Bears' motto is bear down.
Ah.
And the book's Tamp.
From Tampa
from
Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Got it.
Bucks is only one C, though.
As
So
a
we
non-
we
as a
raised
non-
the flags.
Oh, I went to oh, you're gonna love this. I went to the 1940s weekend in Haworth.
Oh, yeah.
Weekend, just gone. And whilst I was there, everybody was dressed in 1940s gear, and it was absolutely rammed out, and it was great. And then there was one guy was dressed like the Gestapo, which I thought was a bit much, but then I saw there was an Allo pantomime going
Right.
on, and I'm like, well, that makes it all right, right?
Okay.
And my dad said, yeah, well, it's satirical. It's a satirical representation. It's not somebody who authentically wants to dress as
That's
a
their
member of
cover.
the Gestapo.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And my dad
I'm with
said,
a lower low.
my dad sat there and he went, "Oh, that's all right. They're putting on a performance of a low. It's good. It's just a joke. It's fine." He goes, "But there was a guy that used to come dressed as Hitler. And he used to walk down Folkestone Main Street, where you and I walked, where we went to that pub in Haworth, down the cobbled street.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
He walked down Haworth Main Street, sort of goose-stepping and Sikh-heiling, and he had a member of the SS officer on either side of him just screaming at people to get out of the way.
Man, that's super in
about
character.
6 years ago, the committee went, enough's enough, Greg.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah.
I think, that's just a bit on the nose.
It's like, what was it? Was it when I went and got a pie from the pie shop and ate it, and that isn't in character?
That he wouldn't have eaten
Hitler
pork
wouldn't have eaten a
'cause
pie.
he's vegetarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
wasn't
not that.
that.
It's the massive flag with a swastika on it. That's not all right.
Oh.
So he got binned off.
Oh, was it when I rode down a tractor really slowly with a tractor parade, and Hitler wouldn't have had a tractor? No.
No.
That wasn't that.
Was it the pun about the gas bill? Yes, that's what it was.
That
is
said,
what
started
it
us
was.
Right,
off.
Aletha, that's exactly what I was thinking about only 6 years ago.
I know, it went on, and I think eventually they just, because I think he was like, he basically...
The first time would have been enough. How many more do they need?
They might have gone, well, maybe he's had his fun now. Maybe he'll grow
He's
out
had
of it.
his fun.
Hitler's had his fun.
That's what they thought in the Second World War, mate.
No, the
So
cosplayer.
he wasn't allowed. Right, you may remember as well, whilst we were at Haworth and we went to that pub, there was the quite
He's desperately trying to...
abrupt and not very nice woman that worked in the pub with the short hair, was quite shouty. So all up the high street, opposite the police, the pub we went to, there was an outdoor sort of temporary bar, so you could just get a beer quickly and then carry on going. You didn't go into the pub. And I went, I wonder who's... And as soon as I walked round, she's like, yeah, what do you want? Like that. I'm this
I'm home.
fucking woman who she just should not... She has like very short, curly sort of blonde hair, and she should not be front-facing in any kind of business that involves the general public. Like, she should be working in a dungeon somewhere.
Or in the Folkestone Sports Centre.
Oh, she's just
I don't know if you've ever been there, but
horrible.
holy moly.
I just said to my
You
dad...
don't get a lot, holy moly.
I said she's really, really standoffish, abrupt, short thrift with people. I don't know how she represents a brand, like a really popular brand, like it's a Taylor's pub.
Mm.
And I was like, just take your drink and fuck off. And that was it.
Because that's what I presume all landlords are like, because it's a landlord. But here's the thing. What's amusing about that pub is that the door that goes to the restaurant back area where like the kitchen is one door that goes in flop flop. You know, like people have two doors and one goes out and one goes in, so you never clash with each other.
Yeah.
They've got just one door. So
it goes both ways.
Yes.
It goes both ways. Good luck. And on the other side, there's the lift up bit for the stairs that go down to the cellar. So you can lift up the stairs and then the door can go out that way and you could come out and just fall down the stairs. And I'm like, how often has that happened? They're like, it hasn't happened actually. I'm like, how has it not happened? And how is that woman still alive? Because I swear she's going to fall backwards down the
sorry,
stairs.
but for me, William the Conqueror didn't go far enough with the harrying of the North.
He was too busy.
Here's the thing as well. You might be coming through that door, or you might be just on the other side of that door with a massive tray with about 4 dinners on it, or like loads of drinks on it. So you think maybe with an understanding, let's come to an agreement that we will go through this door with an amount of trepidation of a person. But no, they went through that door like a double-footed flying kick. Just fuck off. Like, they went through the door, not like a feather tickle, like a force of 1,000 exploding suns. They kick the door open. And then they'd lifted the trapdoor up at one point and it was blocking the door. So they're carrying loads of shit. The guy ran into the door full force.
Yeah,
Bounced off it and just boom.
That place is an absolute catastrophe.
It's a health and safety nightmare. And
yet it carries on.
Yet no one's ever died there. Yet they banned the guy for dressing like Hitler, but that place still stands.
They banned the guy for dressing like Hitler. But this monstrosity?
What the fuck? So that's that. That's
banned the guy for looking like Hitler.
Like my dad said, to be fair, he looked just like fucking Hitler.
He really, really looked like Hitler.
I don't think it's a difficult look to pull off.
It's not. No.
It's not.
Let's be honest.
It is.
Of the four of us, you'd make the best Hitler.
You
would. You would be a great Hitler.
Thanks, guys.
You would. Well, he won't. He hasn't got any hair, and I've got a bit more hair than you. So it's between you two.
I look more Aryan.
I've got the right hair colour.
Yeah.
For a start.
You do.
Yeah.
I look more Aryan, but you look more Hitler.
Yeah. Have you seen?
Thanks very much for joining the 24-hour stream, everybody. Things have gone fucking downhill.
Did it last 24 hours? Didn't last 5 fucking minutes.
I mean, by the way,
you think it's Do you think like something like that here is like that's not all right? We're banning that. That's offensive in Germany. Anything
No, that
like,
went on for 4 years in Germany.
Not anymore. It done. If you display
Well,
that,
not
it's
now.
like an arrestable offence.
Yeah.
It's a really big deal. And
I
have
bet.
you seen the meme where they built that new fairground ride in Germany? And basically, she's like, "Yep, we've been working on this for 8 months. It's cost 9 million euros. We've tested it, and it goes up in the air." And it's a giant swastika.
What?
And it's got.
I presume it's just like all the carriages are on arms,
Yes,
right? But
yes.
they're all...
But each of the little carriages with 4 people on them are like 4 little spinning swastikas on every corner,
No.
and they're like, someone's losing their fucking job.
No
over
shit.
this. Someone's going to prison.
Do you know what the amazing thing about that probably is that everyone's like, "This is God damn it! This is the most sick and horrific thing I've ever seen." But it's a damn good ride.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the G-force on this thing! I mean, you got to hand it to them. They know how to make a
It
fucking
beats
roller
the
coaster.
Enterprise at Dreamland.
At
like,
Dreamland.
I'll stick with my Hydra cosplay as Jaeger. When they made the original Captain America, which is obviously set in during the Second World War Germany, they could not get away from the original German uniform into the Hydra uniforms fucking quick enough. Next scene, everyone's got octopus all over their fucking shoulders for the Hydra symbol. They could not get out of that. That was noticeable how quickly they turned that around. Here are the new uniforms, man.
No shit.
We're not cool with that. Yeah.
So you had a nice time going back home.
Yeah, ate some pie, drank some beer, hung
There
out
was-
with the folks.
You filmed your brother
Yes.
on the train station waiting for a train to come in.
That's what you do on a train station, yeah.
Yeah, on the train. There was a car came driving down the tracks, but there was a guy up the track that looked a bit like you.
He looked like me from the future.
Yeah, he looked like you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you knew who I meant. And the person turned around, and I was like, "Oh shit!
Has he captured himself?
Has he? Is that him? How is that? What is going on?
I know.
He's filming, but that's Captain Brilliant
From the future.
from the future.
like an older Adrian Edmondson.
It was
version of
really
myself.
like you,
Yeah,
and it
I
had
know.
like this kind of braces on. I'm like, I can see him in braces
Yeah.
in later life. You know, I was like,
Looked like a 70-year-old or 60-year-old version.
and you were still
of me.
you were obviously present at the
Mm.
place taking, and I'm like, he's come back. You should have asked him some facts about
Are you
yourself.
me?
And yeah, are you me? That would have been.
Do you
great.
like badgers? Yes. Shit, it's me.
Imagine if you kept going up to him and saying like, "I think it's you. I think it's me. It's me. It's me." And then you keep going up and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about." And then later on, right at the end, he's like, "Okay, I need to tell you something."
Just as you're about to leave, he's like, don't leave yet. Give it 10 minutes.
Stop. And then the fucking track, the steam rally thing goes off, like careers off and kills 3 people, and you're like, huh? And then he's like, "My worker is done," and he just disappears.
Create a paradox. Destroy the universe. Sort of thing I do. Put Listerine on my penis.
Yeah.
Um,
What? That's when you needed him, right?
Yeah.
Just come in, put a hand on your shoulder. Don't do it.
No.
Aletha says not his dad. Well, my dad doesn't look a great deal like me. He's a lot shorter than me. This guy was the same size. And
Yeah,
build
he
and
really,
glasses and
really
everything.
looked like-
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh man, my dad's deaf. He's not blind like me. He doesn't wear glasses. But this guy wore exactly the same glasses.
You're gonna have to put this video in the Discord.
Oh yeah,
so that
you've
people
got to
can
see it.
See
Because
the
I'll
by the way, the
picture.
guy turns around to the camera as if he knows that you're filming,
Winks at me, and I'm like, what?
and then he says something like, "I'm you from the future," and that
Hang
was
on.
when I knew.
Let's see if I can. I'll.
Yeah,
Can I
no
do
rush.
it now?
No rush. Do it whenever.
I'll do it in a bit. I'll put the video in the thing so you can see.
Are we ready to play a little game?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do it.
play Scattergories.
How do we do this?
Now I'll tell you how to play it because
Can
we're
you pass
gonna.
me a book to lean on, please?
I can give you a book.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to
Lean
play
in, 15.
Scattergories. And the way it works is that in a
Lean in.
moment we're going to display a load of questions, a load of categories, of which there are, I think, 12 in total. And they all begin with a certain letter, which will be displayed on the screen. And then we're going to hit the button and it will, there you go, it's L. So you can see they're blacked out at the moment.
Yes.
I don't know if that will be big enough for people to read the, whatchamacallits, it might be.
We'll find out.
And then what's going to happen? So if you want to play along, this is how the game works.
Oh, shit.
So write 1 to 12 on a piece of paper. We'll probably do a couple of these. No, I'm going to put them on. We'll probably do a couple of these, but right. You can do it on your phone. You don't have to have a piece of paper. It's just a fun game. And then all the categories will be things like sports and things you see at a supermarket and stuff like that. And you can write anything that begins with the letter L. And you get a point if your answer is unique. Okay? So if it's like a fun game that Jaeger likes to play is one of the categories, and we say Legos, and
Yeah.
Jez says Legos, we don't get points for it because we both said Legos.
But it is a correct answer.
It's a correct answer.
Legos,
but it is not a
correct
unique answer.
Especially correctly pluralized.
Yes.
Yes.
But if I said Legos and nobody else said Legos, I get a point for a unique answer. Gotta be unique.
Well, that
Be
didn't work.
unique.
Why didn't that work?
So,
And
right, okay.
So you have to come up. It'll open in a minute because I'll go up and press the button. It'll come up and it'll be like things you find at a swimming pool, things you find under the stairs, things you blah 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 blah, and you just have to come up with something beginning with L for every single one, and you've got 2 minutes to do it, and you'll always think, oh god, I can't think of anything, and you'll be like a country, and you'll think Luxembourg. Fuck, someone else is gonna say Luxembourg. Think again. Lisbon. Oh, it's not a country. Oh shit, I've run out of time, and that's what's gonna happen. So
I've done it now so that we can jump between full screen and out of the fucking way.
I like the way it does it in a smooth thing.
It's smooth,
It
isn't it?
makes me very happy.
So, in order to do this,
Stop cheating.
we need to press
Oh, I haven't written it.
play on the play bit, and that's when as soon as you hit it, it's going to start counting down.
Okay.
So we need to do that and then make it.
So, do
big.
you want to make it big first?
Yeah, let's make it big first.
Oh yeah, that's what your mum said. Last
Embiggen.
Is everyone I'm biggin, the smallest man? If everyone wants to play, we're all playing.
It's
if you
set
want
to
to
2
play,
minutes. Is that all right?
yeah, that's perfect.
Good, because I
So
can't.
it's going to tell us like a sport and stuff.
It's
like
going to
that.
say like that it'll quickly do it, and then it'll say it, but you'll have to read it quite well on one of these monitors.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can probably see.
Yeah, you can see some.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Mhm.
Go. Offensive words. Okay, no. Things found in New York.
Can we do like 2-word things as long as the first word starts with L?
Alliteration, right?
You can, but you can't be like offensive words like fucker. You can't be like large fucker. You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
make.
Could I do
qualifying.
like lost my dog?
You probably could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you want to know which one I'm putting that to.
Okay.
I'm not very good at this.
No. By the way, no one is good at this. Everyone can't think of things, and you'll end up with no points.
Some of these I'm just putting to try and block other people.
That's a good way to play the game. 35 seconds. Things that jump, bounce.
What? 35 seconds? I'm not even halfway down.
Gotta go quick. Things found in New York.
Oh man, fucked. Totally fucked. Shit. Bollocks. Fuck.
2 seconds, 0 seconds. It's going to close itself up. Right.
Right.
I don't even know what the last two were.
5, 6.
Right.
I only got 6 of them.
We need to reveal that again, though, because we need to know which ones we're going to read out. So
Okay.
do not
Go.
refresh the page. Just, I think.
L's
That's
the
There you go. I've done
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we can read that enough to
Mhm.
leave it like that, can't we?
We'll just sit up.
Mm-hmm.
Sit yourself up.
Oh, shit.
Lego isn't a
On the
game
wires
though.
or
Isn't there a Lego? There is a Lego
Legos.
computer can be in now.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Nova-
give Lego
Nova
if
was
it was a
playing
game.
a Lego
Legos.
game the other day.
You'd only give Legos, not Lego, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah, Lego
Lego.
is incorrect.
Yeah, you can't get
Legos is the game.
Legos.
Because
Right.
the Americans call multiple Legos.
Well, it's
That's-
all
that's the
Legos.
way
It's
it-
all just Legos.
Yeah,
Legos.
Lego.
That's Lego, mate.
It's
Legos.
Stop saying yoga.
Oh right, yeah. I've just remembered. Yeah, go. It's
Legos.
Legos. You fuck. There we go.
Right. If you're playing,
I can hear him screaming from his house.
Just back there.
you get a point for everyone that's unique. So, offensive words. What have you guys put?
Nothing for that.
Obviously, I couldn't put like a really offensive word, so I put Lorks a Lordy.
Yes. You can have we probably have a point for that. No one's going to say looks lordy. What if you get?
I put loser.
Loser is good. Does anybody else put one who's playing the game? Lame. That's offensive. So I'm being offensive. Lame.
You're lame.
There you go. See, it works in a sentence.
Proof. Damn it, Karis.
Ah,
Rude.
Loser. Shit. I put offensive words. I put lick my balls.
that's good.
That is good.
I mean, it just
Especially if
came
they're
to
minty.
me.
It didn't go on the balls. It went upon the helmet.
Went upon the.
That's very good,
upon
Nana Kay. I like
the glands.
that one.
A lush. That's nice.
Lush. You lush.
Ah,
If you give a point for that, unless anyone's got that, I suspect not. Let's move on to the second one. You've got to be quick on this. Things in a park. I put lounging people.
I put litter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put lazy rivers.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I put light bulbs in like the lamps and stuff. Lamps! I put lamps.
You didn't put lamps.
I put light bulbs. Light bulbs is fine. Get off my case.
Things found in a park.
Oh, what did Keris put?
A lurker.
What did Karis put?
Lingerie.
Did she
Leaf blower.
A leaf blower is really good. Lice, as in head lice.
Why-
Head lice in a park.
So
Why
what
did
did
it
On the
censor
children.
it?
On the
That's
children,
weird. I
I
don't know.
guess.
Yeah,
On
on
dear
the
children in a park.
Yeah.
Lingerie.
And
On
wood
the,
lice.
on the women in a park. Having a model
Yeah.
shoot.
I mean, we'll never know if they're wearing it, but still, yeah.
There, it's there. Yeah, you can all have points for this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So-
Everyone got away with that one.
I put a 2 point in it.
2-point lice.
Oh, so I thought it was a website or something.
Maybe.
All right.
Tell me that. Okay. Number 3. Things found in New York.
I've got
put-
nothing.
I put lamps.
I put light bulbs. I'm so
man.
close.
I put late fees at the New York Public Library, which is pretty terrible. But
Lawyer's a good one.
things lawyer, yeah, you find a lawyer in New York.
Mm.
You think when I saw things found in New York, suddenly all of course this is how it works. All the things in New York flooded into my brain, and none of them began with L.
Yeah, all I could think the entire time was skyscraper. And which
You
wouldn't
can't
make
have your
it
point. Jaeger's put lamps. I know.
It's definitely Lego.
So say all of us. Number 4, reasons to quit your job.
I put leishmaniasis.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
might
what
have
that
to-
is.
Synonymous. I keep
It was
catching leishmaniasis.
That's
at
reasons
work.
to quit anything, really. So
Mm.
fair play. Yeah, I'll give you
Mm.
that.
leprosy.
That'll do it. That's another one.
That's a
Fuck
reason
you,
to quit. Yeah.
No one else is getting leishmaniasis.
I just simply put late, and I don't really know that I was qualifying that the reason to quit my job is because I was late all the time. That sounds like a reason to be fired from my job. So I don't really think that's a good one from me.
I put lost the plot, but I thought I'd clarify it. Lost the plot, dressed as a mid-20th century dictator.
Yeah. You get a point for that. It's a
Yeah.
reason to quit your job.
Yeah.
I,
You might get
I
asked
went
that
with
soon.
the far more sedate lost passion.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Living your best life, says Keris. Got to leave the job,
Love
living my
that.
best life.
Yeah.
Lazing around. I mean, if you would prefer to be lazing around, then you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
good reason to quit your job.
But it might be like with mine, I jumped before I was pushed, right?
Yeah.
It was interesting noise from your stomach. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. I think everybody heard it, mate.
5. Household chores beginning with L.
God.
Everyone put laundry?
I got laundry.
No, I put licking the cutlery.
Someone's got to do it. Loo cleaning.
That's clever.
That is good. You're probably going to get a point for that unless someone else has got loo
I'm not,
cleaning.
I'm not.
So did my laundry cut out your laundry? Did you put laundry?
I put nothing.
I put laundry. We both laundried ourselves to death.
Licking the silverware.
Oh, fuck off, Karis!
I put loo cleaning as well. So the leaf.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought. Well, I just said loo cleaning, leaf cleaning.
That's nonsense.
No, he's cleaning the gold leaf that he's got in his tower because he lives in the
Ah.
towers behind these towers.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, leaf cleaning.
Yeah.
Someone's got to get up in those gutters.
Hmm.
Okay, 6. I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything. What's that? Websites?
Yeah, I put lifts.com. It's got to be one.
Lifts.com.
Yeah, lifts.com.
I put lesbian porn.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
I was
.com or?
Why not? Yeah.
I was going to put Linux, but I really don't know what it is, so I didn't know if it was right
It's
or
an
not.
operating system. It's probably
Yeah.
got a website.
Oh, okay.
Probably does, yeah.
Well, I didn't write
You've
it
got to
down in
download
the
it
end.
from somewhere.
I should have written it just anyway.
Oh.
Lol.com. Probably a
Again,
Yeah.
that's got to be there.
But
It's
anything
anything
dot-
beginning with L, but it
Yeah.
ends in .com. You're probably okay.
lankycunts.com.
You too. Fuck's sake.
What did she put? You put?
She put lesbian porn.
No.
Sabotaged by my own family twice.
No.
God.
7.
Lol.
A girl's name.
I put Loretta.
I put Lily.
I put Lizzie.
I put Lauren.
What's the one we had earlier? Lightbringer. Did that come up?
Lightbringer!
I bet Jaeger put that. No, he put
Lola.
Lola. Oh, that would
L-O-L-A Lola.
That would have been a very
Lisa.
Jaeger answer.
Ken has cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger.
I feel like we've all got away with this.
We did.
Lake,
Somebody else put
Lucy. Who put Lucy? Nobody. And there's quite a few names beginning with L.
Ah.
I didn't think of any of those.
8. Honeymoon spots.
Lisbon.
I put that and crossed it out.
I
Good.
didn't read that right. I thought he said honeymoon sport.
What did you say?
I've got nothing. I'm like,
I thought you were going to say, like...
I'm like, you can't go water skiing on honeymoon. I don't know what to put.
I thought he said
Lisbon's gone.
Fuck's sake!
I put Latvia.
Lanzarote.
I put Luna Beach, which is a spot, I think, in Connecticut. I might be wrong.
Lacrosse. Honeymoon
I don't think that's for
That's a
number.
sport.
Yeah,
A
I don't
honeymoon
think that's
sport.
for number 8, mate.
No, that's a honeymoon sport, lacrosse.
Lake Tahiti is actually a place.
Luna Beach must be a thing. Prove me wrong. I'm having a point.
Yeah, we haven't got harm.
If you
zone here,
put
so
in a
everything
place-
is not
if
a
you
pl-
put in
everything
place,
is
just-
not a thing.
Just go for it. Probably it can be a honeymoon spot, depending on who you are.
Unless you're Nana. Fucking Lisbon.
Things on a beach, number 9. I put Ladybird. Now, I've never seen one, but, you can't
can
tell
get
me...
They've got to be there somewhere.
I bet if you go to sort of like Camber Sands or something, there's loads of.
Oh,
Once-
I would
once
imagine.
grass,
Longshore
yeah.
Drift, I should have said. That would have
You
been good.
should have.
That's
That
so
would have been amazing.
good. Um,
Ladies, trust you, Jaeger.
Are
a
you allowed to say
lilo?
things like large shark?
I don't think you can say large. You can't qualify things, because
Right.
otherwise, if you get to T, it'll be like tall person, tall microwave.
But I could have put lemon shark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
I got nothing for that one, unfortunately.
Lady
put
split
light bulbs.
Light bulbs.
Or maybe I put Lilo. Maybe.
Can you have the same thing again and again?
Yeah, if it fits, you can. Yeah, that's
Especially if it's really funny.
Just write
Mine wasn't funny.
Just write the same
unfortunately.
thing 10 times and hope for the best.
Lounges, sun lounges.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That is
That's
a
good.
good.
That is good. That will work.
And also people who are just lounging around.
10 is nicknames. I've put Lanky. Somebody might call someone Lanky.
I'm
That's all.
not expecting a point for this, but I think I'm going to keep it. I
Light
think I
bulbs.
should get
Is
a
it
point.
fucking light bulbs again?
It's not. It's Little Sweet Pea.
You can't. If
That's
I can't have large shark,
And you
No,
can't
but
have
that's
little. Yeah,
You can
can't
say
have
little.
it.
You're my
I
little.
can't have large.
you're
You
my-
can't have little. What the fuck?
Little and large.
But it's a nickname. It's not a qualifier. It's the actual name.
It is a qualifier.
It's not. It's part of the nickname. Oh, my little sweet pea. If I
Oh,
called
my
someone my
little-
little cherub,
Oh look, my little sweet piece just had her legs
But it's
bitten off
not-
by that large shark.
but it's not. But that's not the nickname of the shark.
It is.
If it was shark's
He's a
nicknames,
fat
you could have had large.
Do you know how many kids he's eaten? Have you seen Jaws? He eats a dog. He eats a boat. He eats a dog. He eats a child.
So you're saying he's big then, yeah?
He eat old Ben Grissom, doesn't he?
Well, I think you should have a point for that. To be
Can I
honest.
have large shark?
Yeah,
No.
Then you can't have little sweet
You
pea.
No,
can't
he
have little
can't.
sweet
No.
pea.
but that's different.
It is not
you-
different.
They are
Shouldn't have.
absolutely
Stop
different.
ticking it.
I've crossed it. I have crossed it. I've crossed it, and I passionately disagree.
You can either both have it or not have it. So
Well, let's both have
Let's
it.
have it then.
Right,
Fuck
that's
off.
it.
I'm having one for large shark.
Because I'm not having that. People call people little something all the time. It's an actual nickname.
Could you describe the shark that bit your legs off? It was a large
Jaeger's
shark.
with me. Oh no, Jaeger's with me. Lil Wayne is a nickname. That's little.
Describe
But
the
that's just
shark
like-
to me out of Jaws.
a motherfucker.
It's a large
Big,
shark.
it's a big shark.
They literally say we're going to need a bigger boat.
It's a large shark.
No, Jaeger, I'm with
He's-
you. You know I love you. I
died.
keep saying it.
I know you did.
I'm having large shark.
But 11.
Hang on, I haven't given my answer yet.
What was it?
Lazy cunt.
Lazy cunt.
What even was that?
What's that?
Oh yeah, nickname. I
Nicknames.
couldn't tell if it was that
Just
or
things on a beach.
You can't have that, Jeremy. It's a qualifier.
Fuck.
11.
You.
Things that jump or bounce.
Elastic band.
You're really pushing it here.
Fuck you.
I've put the letter L, apparently, because I meant to write something.
I hadn't got that.
I've got
far.
that.
I hadn't got that far.
Just put light bulbs again.
Oh yeah,
It'll be
light
fine.
bulb.
We didn't read our nicknames. Oh, shit, did we not?
No,
Oh.
we didn't know.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah,
Or we
look,
just too
Lucifer.
busy?
Lucifer, Lizard, Lil Wayne, Lazy,
No, I
Leaves.
see.
There you
Sorry.
go.
Yes, we didn't read. I didn't
I'm
realize.
sorry.
I read them now,
I
fuck
was
off.
going off
We
about shark.
lost our shit a little bit.
Shark.
Things that jump or bounce. Lice. They probably jump, don't they?
Yes.
Is elastic band around?
It is not.
No.
Light bulbs bounce if you throw them on the trampoline.
Trampoline.
I got nothing.
At
What
the
was the last
library.
one?
Sports.
Long distance running.
I put
Nice.
low.
Is it that
Low?
sports or
'Cause I
or
couldn't think
honeymoon
of it.
spots?
Spots.
Sometimes I find if you start writing something, it might come.
Sports. We got lacrosse and there's not much else.
I've
is there?
got
But don't worry, I didn't
lacrosse,
write
yeah.
lacrosse.
Long distance
I put
running. I got
lacrosse.
long
You better
distance
lacrosse
running.
that out
distance
because it's
running's
not going to
good.
get you any
Long
points.
distance is a
No point for you, Jaeger. I had lacrosse.
I'm going to qualify your face in a minute.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 out of 12.
Well, la
1, 2, 3,
fucking
4, 5.
dee-da.
luge.
Luge,
The
yeah.
luge, yeah.
Yeah.
You snooze, you luge.
It's not spelled like
you
that.
fall asleep at the top.
But, yeah.
Not, but you
I
know,
pronounce it Lug.
extra
Loogie.
use never hurt.
Extra U's never hurt.
You never hurt anyone unless it was a boat in the Second World War.
You had nothing for sport. Well, Karis, that doesn't start with L, so you
Nothing,
get nothing.
Lebowski. Long jump's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Count up your score
And then
and tell us what
and
it
then
is.
lie about it to make yourself feel better. I got 40.
How many points did you get,
I
Captain
got
Britain?
5.
I got
T.
9.
9.
Yeah.
You got 4.
Mm.
I got 7. So Duncan's the winner on the sofa.
Of course.
What about you in the chat? 8 says Aletha.
Oh,
I got
Keris has
16,472.
done better. She's done really well.
Yeah.
8 for me says Welsh and Anna K. I forgot how many I got. Clearly, it takes a lot of time to look back down onto the on the page or phone or your housemate's head,
I'm not
wherever
googling
you've
numbers.
described it. Well, Duncan, I think you've beaten everybody.
Yeah, it's not a surprise. I'm very talented.
I have a quiz for you. A quick quiz.
A quick quiz for me specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the only number that all of its letters are arranged in alphabetical order? And there's only one.
That's interesting. So, what the word of the
Oh, no,
of the
not that
number,
one.
Yes. So you spell
something
the
like the
word
8.
8 or something like that, but
but it's
not
eight.
that.
Yes, it is.
H-I-G-H-T.
Yeah, it is.
H-I.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, I've got it wrong. Fuck it.
Mhm.
Fuck you, Captain Brilliant.
It's not 70 trillion. Think about it.
Let's think about every number.
Think about it till you get, and we'll come back to it. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
okay.
throw it
I'm not, I'm zoning out for this next one
out.
probably.
But if anyone can guess this, I'll give you a special present.
Oh, I like it.
Mhm.
Let's play this game one more time. If you guys are up for it, we're going to play it anyway.
Yeah,
so
sure.
go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
We're going to get
I'm just
another
gonna-
letter
I'm just
on
gonna
the board.
full screen it first, and then
Oh,
I'll
faux show.
reset it all.
Is this a thing that you created, or is it?
No, it's on the internet, and if you want to play it, you can get it.
So do I press reset?
I was
Jaeger has
just
got it.
I
with
just
40.
got there and then I read it and so I can't claim that. Jaeger beat.
Jaeger's
beat-
got
40.
it with
Duncan, you
40.
require.
40.
I
Well
think you
done,
reset
Jaeger.
it, and it
Because
instantly.
I just realised it
puts
couldn't be
black
any
over it all.
team.
And I will be round to
There you
your
go.
house, Jaeger,
Okay.
to deliver a special gift to you when you least expect it.
It's his penis.
So
Right,
call
the
me
letter
mystery.
is E. Your time.
Hold on, get
Oh.
them to let them write down the 12 because they might. Well, oh, you can do it at the time, but it's good to get your 12, and then you don't have to write it at the time. So
Okay. I mean,
get
that would
yourself-
have been useful last time, so I'm going to do that.
You did
Yes.
say? You did say?
Did he?
Yes,
I don't listen to him, you see.
Too busy cheating.
I'm even going to put the E's in.
you. Oh, that is clever.
Duncan, I came last. I'm not sure I'm very good at cheating if that's what I did. Not Duncan. Captain Brilliant. Whatever.
So you think 2 minutes would be loads of time, but it's
It is not.
It is not.
What I find is just go for it, and if you can't get it, leave it, come back to it, and see what you get on a first scan down. You know,
Yeah, gotcha, champ.
guys at home, if you want to play the game, get 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down on the 12, and then we're going to reveal this. You got 2 minutes. Things beginning with E. Let's go.
Time to play the game. Oh,
States beginning with E.
that's difficult.
Difficult, lemon difficult.
That's not one of those things.
Oh God, I can't think of anything.
That is the snort of Captain Brilliant writing something particularly northern as one of his answers.
That's what I was thinking as well. I didn't know whether to block him or not. And it's just E, E, E. That's a good one. I might give me a point.
7.
What names beginning with E? If I could just think of one person beginning with E. Who's a world leader? Fuck me.
Don't really know,
TV shows.
Do the same one for some reason.
Things found on a map.
Man, I'm not doing very well.
Capitals.
What's
You
an-
did
I'm
all
totally
of
over the
L
book.
and nobody
What is-
mentioned
22
this
seconds.
What's an acronym?
It's like several little letters.
Oh, right.
10 seconds.
Oh man, I feel bad about that one. But
Okay. Well, that's it.
time's up, motherfuckers.
Time's up. Okay, this is one I found particularly hard.
3 I didn't get now.
I got loads I didn't get.
I got loads I didn't get. Yeah.
I probably didn't get more than I got. Okay. Number 1. Could you just... Because I'm looking at that one. 'Cause it's
my
easier to
bad.
see.
Yeah, there you go.
So number 1, tropical locations. I put exotic country.
Right. I put Ecuador.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, that is good.
This one was shit. Ethiopia. Well,
It's
You know.
more of a desert.
España.
I put Easter Island,
Yep.
Yeah.
which I think's quite
But,
good.
like,
I was
that
very
is pretty
pleased with
good.
that.
España is good.
I don't think Ethiopia's tropical. It's desert.
well, I mean,
Fine tropical.
is Egypt tropical?
No.
I mean,
It's not. It's
What?
desert.
Nana K, go home. Oh, you probably are at home, actually. Maybe I'll go home.
Egypt's like a desert. It's where the pyramids are.
so would you give
True, but
Ethiopia
then
or
where the
Egypt?
Nile is in Egypt, it's all beautiful and plush.
Well,
It's a tropical desert.
Hey, let him have it. Come on,
I
he's got
mean,
nothing else in
I-
his life.
Listen, you should.
I don't know enough about geography to really argue this point.
I think it's a broad church, and I think we're going to do badly enough. I think Egypt is fine and Ethiopia is fine.
I agree.
Especially since I've given
Did
I
you
myself.
Easter Island?
got
Exotic
Easter Island, but
country.
Welsh Nana K went and got Easter Island. Like a
balls.
hellish
Number 2,
I didn't mean. I love you, Jaeger. I love you very much.
Wow.
states.
States.
I've got a state of ecstasy that I'm writing in
Oh,
now.
Man, that's the one I was trying to think of, but it wouldn't come to
I
my
didn't. I
mind.
don't.
I
have
was
that.
trying to think of like states of matter. I'm like, none of them begin with E. Fuck.
I think I'm trying to states of in America, but
I don't think there are.
Has anyone got a state?
I couldn't think of an. No, that is not.
East Texas ain't happening.
It's a qualifier. Fuck you.
It is
Yeah.
a
Back
qualifier.
Large
in
Texas.
the sea with the sharks. You fuck.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
Zilch doesn't begin with an E.
It does not.
Okay,
no.
number 3, fruits beginning with E.
I tried to put eggplant, and I'm like, that's not a fruit.
I put eggplant probably because I reckon it probably is a fruit.
It's a vegetable.
I bet it's got seeds inside.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's a vegetable.
Internet says yes, Egypt is in the dry tropical regions.
She's
What's it
still
say
on
about
it.
Ethiopia? I mean, she could say anything, couldn't she?
Yeah.
I mean,
and-
we both put eggplant, so we don't get a point anyway.
All right, okay.
But I would
I'm
like
interested to know. Can somebody find out for us, please? Hey Google, what is it? Hey Amazon, what's the thing?
Alexa.
Alexa.
I love how out of touch you are. I wonder what do we say when
What
the
do we
box
say?
tells us
Mix me,
things?
Mix me.
Alexa,
Ask
is
Jeeves.
eggplant a fruit? 'Cause I bet it is.
Eggplant is a
It
vegetable,
looks like a fruit.
according to
doesn't
Jaeger. You
It
might
does
have
look
looked it up.
like a fruit. Yeah.
We don't get a point anyway. I'm just
No.
interested.
Number 4,
You're gonna
things
laugh my
you
answer for this
shout.
Hey up, cunter.
E by gum.
I said enough.
I put egad.
one. I like that. I put one. I've definitely got a point here. Ergy!
Oh my god, ergy. That's really good. Ergy was something we used to say at school.
It
It is officially a fruit. I knew
Oh,
it would be.
There you go.
Is
Still
it?
no
Oh.
points.
But we still get no points.
Mm.
It's
It's
just
just like a vegetable.
Everybody stop.
Everybody dance now.
Empanada. Something we shout.
Things we might shout. Yeah.
Evil
Everybody
bastard.
stop. Evil bastard. Is that things you shout? Because that's not a fruit, right? Do you want to evil bastard? Empanada.
see, knowledge is knowing that evil bastard is a fruit, but wisdom is not putting one in a fruit salad.
Yes,
Has it got- has it
very
got
wise.
seeds?
Alith is doing this whole round in Spanish.
Empanada. What's the matter, you?
Hey!
What's it empanada for? Things you shout. Empanada! And then someone gives you an empanada.
Look
That'd be
what
very
they did
pleased.
at Empanada.
I do like an empanada.
Okay, that you get a point for that. Number 5, bad habit. I put eating boogers.
That's what I put.
I put eating bogies.
All right, we can't end it, but that was
I put eating shit.
I mean, that is worse.
That's
is
a terrible
very
Yeah, it's
habit.
a pretty bad habit.
Yeah.
I once saw someone
Eating-
do that at primary school. It was very weird.
eating too much is probably a bad habit. Yep, sure, you can have that. Earbuds.
Egging people on.
Egging-
That really made me smile. I like
Egging
that.
people on. Yeah, go on. Eat the shit. Go on, it'll be good. Okay, I'll do it.
I'll give you £1. No one's watching.
What's earbuds for?
Yeah, I don't think that is
Bad
appropriate for a
habits.
bad habit.
Putting
or do you
things
mean
in your-
like
Earbuds come up putting
what are
things
they
in.
called? Cotton buds for cleaning
Oh, no,
your
what
ears.
have I
No,
That's
do you
a
mean
bad
like
habit.
listening to them, listening to songs on earbuds?
It could be.
Like to be.
Clarify, Nana. What the fuck are you talking about?
Cleaning ears.
I thought that's where she was going. Yeah.
But can you say, if we have to clarify all those things, it kind of... Because you can't just put...
I mean, they're not called earbuds. They're called
You
Cotton
can,
buds.
Cotton buds.
So-
using them. Yeah. I'm
I
fine.
think that is denied.
Eating
Oh, I
dick
guess
is
I was
really?
gonna,
Oh, I
I
was
was
gonna go
heading
for it.
towards
I
giving.
mean, you're the arbiter.
Oh no, hold on. She stole my Easter Island. I think she gets no points.
No.
Okay,
I
there you
don't
go.
think
None for
eating-
UK.
Eating dick, you know what I've been doing.
Eating dick is a bad habit.
Well,
I don't agree.
That depends
Listen,
on
there
your
are many women over
perspective.
the
No,
years.
I've got to
who
tell you,
I
it's,
actively
I wouldn't
encourage to continue
I
that
wouldn't want to
habit.
do it myself.
to eat more
Eat
dick.
more, yeah.
Eat more dick.
Is it right there?
Eat more dick.
Eat more.
Dick.
You want to argue with
It's
the?
not a
you
bad
wanna
habit,
argue with
it's
the
a
book?
choice.
Not a bad habit. 6 sports equipment.
Elbow guards.
Do you know? I used to be a PE teacher, and I couldn't think of anything, so that got nothing.
What,
there.
eating dick?
I put E.
I put E, which meaning ecstasy, which is something I needed to take in order to get around on PE. You know.
There
so-
you go. Unfortunately, I also put E.
Ah, so we
PE.
crossed that.
Mm.
I've got elbow guards, that's right, isn't it? Sports
I had
equipment?
elbow pads.
Elbow pads, I think, is the same.
I think
as
that's
elbow
the
guards.
same. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell, yeah.
Because elbow guards aren't really a thing, but I was going to let you off if no one else put it. Elbow
Little
pads.
cute girl. I don't think you said hello to me. So what's this about?
What's
Unless
this?
you did.
I think she did say hello to
Oh,
you.
okay. In that case, hello.
Hey, little cute girl, good to see you.
We'll check the record later, Duncan.
Hey,
but,
Nova.
You know, for posterity.
That's Captain, says Nova. Listen, I didn't go to military school to become
Do you know
Mr.
what? I
Brilliant.
didn't start off as Private Brilliant and work my way up.
Through our
So-
graft.
I had a really bad habit. I sucked dick to get all the way up to captain.
So really, yeah.
You did. Of course you did. And I
She
can't
would've-
believe I would be so rude as to think that you wouldn't. Of course you did. It is lovely to see your little name popping up.
God, I've only got 2 so far.
Sorry, my shorts cut
I've only got one so
I've
far.
only got two.
7 is acronyms. Anyone got an
ETA.
Yeah, ETA.
That's for the estimated time of the arrival at your ETA.
Deck.
Yes.
I
put-
genuinely once heard somebody saying, "What is the estimated time for your ETA?" And my head exploded. And
Lots
I
of
died
people
at
do
moment.
that, yeah.
ECT.
That isn't the acronym. my
Is it
dear.
ETC?
It's also not an acronym.
ECT.
Etc. is not an
It's a
acronym.
Latin word. It's not a.
You can't have
Yeah,
ECT.
you're not having that.
Well, unless it,
No,
but
you
I-
can. It's
Unless it's something
electroconvulsive
new, like-
therapy.
yeah.
Ear canal.
It's like
treatment.
electroconvulsive therapy.
What is it? Don't give her answers.
Electro.
I put EAL.
She's
which is
clever
something
enough on her own. I put
English
EPA,
as an additional language.
EPA.
as
like
in the Environmental
protection
Protection
agent.
Agency.
I put ERM,
That's
i.e.
what I was
the
trying to remember, but
Electronic Rights Management.
it was the exchange rate mechanism.
yeah, I got that.
ERM is actually a thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Electronics Right Management.
Well, I'm getting a point, so I'm pleased.
Just E on its own, Aletha.
ECT is early career teacher you are. No, it's NQT. It's newly qualified teacher. I don't know what we're talking about.
Have I mentioned that I
NVQT?
fucking hate acronyms?
What's NVQ?
NVQ is NQT is newly qualified teacher.
Right.
NVQ is national vocational qualification. Not that they're coming up to ETM.
Yeah, they are called that now because she keeps saying that, and I go, "What's that again?" And she's like, "NQT." I'm like, right, just
NQT.
fucking say NQT.
I presume
then.
she changed it just to get the point.
Hmm.
I mean, obviously she knows
Me
more about
with
it
my-
than me.
with my pre-2020 teaching
I'm
knowledge.
Yeah.
What's
8.
EAP that Kay has got?
Eat every penis. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't.
It's a
work.
bad habit,
Eat,
but-
eat all.
Got a
penis.
bad habit. ETM. What's ET?
ENVQ. Jesus Christ.
This was always going to be tenuous.
NQT was replaced by ECT when I needed the point. I heard you.
They still call them NQTs, though, right?
Eat any
Listen,
penis.
if I hear you say NVQ,
As in, I don't doubt at all that the official acronyms changed, but I've never heard that. But
Electronic time
yeah,
management.
it would make sense for them to have changed
Just
it
look at
because
all
it's a
these
different qualification.
Electronic
right?
time management.
Hey, look.
like a watch.
Sure,
Look at all
why
the
not?
knobs in the chat that are just stringing random letters together. Like,
8 is world leaders or politicians.
I've got a good one. I've got Eugene Bobwick.
Oh yeah.
That-
The Secretary of
Lithuanian.
State.
He's
In
Sure. Lithuanian,
Yeah,
yeah.
that guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobwick.
Yeah, you get a
I'd
point
vote
for
for him.
that.
It's Vincent's brother.
I've got E.
I've got EL because I was trying to see if I can think of a name like Ellen,
Ah.
and then I thought of Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, Ed Balls. but it-
Those two.
Ed Balls is really good.
Edward brackets the fourth. Is that what that is?
I mean, it is good, but
Ah.
cancel each other
Edwards,
out.
comma anyone you want.
Ed Balls famously tweeted out his name, didn't he? Because he was
He
looking
did.
himself up.
Yes.
So he would also probably put
the
his name in
Gan's
this.
a good one. I put Eva Peron.
Eva Peron.
Mm-hmm.
Was she a leader?
She's a politician.
She was. Well, you know, strictly speaking, she was the.
Hey, shut up! I'm having a point. I'm doing really badly.
You can have it. You can have it.
She sucked some dick.
She's the wife. She was never really but you know, she was a politician.
Yeah,
They loved
that's the
her.
thing,
She
in
got
all-
together with Jimmy Nail, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's right.
Ain't no doubt.
Mm.
She got Jimmy nailed.
9 TV shows. I put
Eurovision Song Contest?
Earl, comma, my name is.
I heard
In
you
a-
writing lots, and I thought you've written the same as me, which was ever decreasing circles.
That's really good. Yeah. No one's going to have written that.
I'm quite
Eurovision Song
ashamed
Contest.
by my one. I feel better now that I've seen Nana K's one. I put EastEnders.
See, there's so many good ones apart from the bullshit I wrote, but I couldn't think of anything, so I moved on. But Emmerdale gets your point. ER will get
ER's
your
a good
point.
one,
ER's
yeah.
a really good one, yeah.
Eurovision
As far as
Song
Keris-
Contest?
Yeah, Eurovision Song Contest, you can definitely have that.
Brilliant.
What did you put, Keris? Probably ER.
EER. And the crowd says, Bo Selector.
Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Oh,
Not bad.
Yeah, nice.
There you go.
Mhm.
She's
She
not
is quite
she's-
generous.
She's not very generous, apparently. She's really,
Yeah, really
horrible,
mean-spirited.
Really
really
Yeah.
horrible in
mean-spirited.
real life,
So yeah.
Huh. I hope when I have my chat show, people won't say that about me.
Even though it will be true.
You're not mean-spirited.
Ellen DeGenerate.
Thanks,
Am I
man.
right?
Let's move on to 10. Things found on a map.
East.
Yes.
Edges.
Yes.
Easter Island.
Yes. Anybody else want to say a thing?
Right. I'm waiting for Nana Kay to come in with Easter Island again.
Or
and I'm gonna
East.
Throw bricks at
She's
her.
just going to type it either way. Yes, I can't spell. Don't worry about it.
We don't care about it. It's
We
not a
don't
spelling
care.
contest.
It's fine. I made a joke out of it, so
Ethiopia.
it's all good.
Hey,
You can have that one.
Nana Kay.
Hey,
Just
baby.
kidding. Easter Island. Fuck you, Duncan.
I put Exeter, which is on a map.
It is.
Oh, of where?
Unfortunately, it is.
Unfortunately.
Everest Cheer 24. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, Cheer 24 would normally give us 24 bits, I
Hmm.
think. Everest!
Oh, I forgot to say thanks to Will for the bits earlier because
Oh,
we
yeah.
were
Is
in
there
the middle
someone
of
laughing
conversation.
outside?
And then
And then
coming.
sighing.
Ugh. Oh, he just dropped it
What a
down.
happy wank
Mm.
that was.
Thank you very much again, Will.
Man,
Yes.
You are very
capitals, I
generous.
could just put E for a capital E, although I reckon somebody else has done that.
Echelon, the upper or lower of a location. We want is church without a spire. Contour lines. All these things in longshore drift that we never used. 11.
Well,
Capitals.
No, capital E, I've just seen that you've written that.
I have, I've got it, but did you get that as well?
I didn't get that, but I reckon somebody will have. Let's find out.
Ecuador.
It's the
I think it's
capital
the-
of... It's got a capital E.
And
in
my-
it.
Gloria.
My heart.
Yeah.
It is the capital of Euphoria. There you go.
E, I have put for capital. Letha's
we're
ruined
not
you.
going to get that. Then.
Sorry, we're getting sweaty.
No, I like it. No, I just had a little itch.
Unfortunately,
I've got an itch and I'd like you
they
to
haven't gone
scratch
ahead and made East Grinstead the capital of England yet. But
No,
one
they
day,
have not.
One day.
Frequently been there.
Then my quids will be in.
Then let's go to things you shouldn't touch.
Am I getting Ecuador?
No, I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a capital.
Mm,
I think it's a country.
I just made it up, to be honest.
Oh,
I'm
but
not
it
even
does
sure it's a
exist.
real place.
Number 12, things you shouldn't touch. I said the electric rail. You shouldn't touch the electric rail. It'll
shouldn't.
electrocute you.
Oh, there are lots of electric ones. but
Electricity.
not ones that match.
Electric
Yeah, I
eel.
think they're all different enough. Yeah, that's all fine.
Eagle claws.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest
What
that.
have you
Don't
put?
touch eagle claws.
End of my penis.
I would not touch that. Yeah.
Even though it's minty.
Unless you put Listerine.
Excrement.
Then we'll talk.
I don't know. Depends if that's your thing or not.
Things you shouldn't touch. Excrement.
I put everyone. You definitely shouldn't touch.
Yeah,
it.
don't touch
It's a fair
everyone.
point. Yeah.
Mind you, if you could touch everyone, I think you'd be in the Guinness Book of Records.
True.
Person
Oh,
that
I
touched
think Mr.
the...
Tickle could do it.
Or
I don't know
Stretch
who else could.
Armstrong or something.
Mm.
Could Stretch Armstrong stretch indefinitely? Because Mr. Tickle can.
Can he?
Everyone's penis.
Well, we presume he can because we see how long his arms are, but then we see how long they are when he stretches out, and they never get any thinner. So we presume that they can continue forever.
It's
I have
true.
a suspicion that Mr. Tickle might be a sex offender.
It's not impossible, is it? That
Look.
that
Never
that
consents
time,
to
then
touch
him and Mr.
anyone.
Bump
Have a fucking day
absolutely.
Mr.
Punish
Tickle and
Miss-
Mr. Bump. They sound like a rape team.
Right.
don't they?
And then
They're in teams now?
Little Miss Naughty has been a bit naughty, so they literally just tickle bump, tickle bump, tickle
Oh.
bump.
And then
that
it
is-
goes to court.
Need a
and
little
they'll-
bump and
they
grind.
go
No,
to-
Mr. Tickle's amazing, except for the fact that we're just saying that he probably
He's
isn't.
a sex
Yeah.
offender.
He's a
And they get
children's
to
character.
court. They go to court and Tickle and Bump are in the dock, and the defence is like, they don't call her Miss Naughty for nothing. She clearly consents. Just saying. She didn't get that name for being a nice girl, did she? Just saying.
Well, this took a turn.
Hmm.
What a way to end Scattergories.
How many points have you all got? I've got 5.
I like the fact that
One of them was massively tenuous, so...
I like the fact
I've
that
got
Will
5.
turned it into Scattergories right at the end with his.
Ah,
so
nice.
it's quite good.
What have you got there? 7.
7. I got a 6. Number
What have
6.
you got?
Number 6.
5.
5. So on the sofa at the minute, it's Captain Brilliant. Can anyone beat Captain Brilliant's 7?
What's
67.
Captain Picard's favourite size of model train? Ah, I get it.
Where did you read that? Oh, there. What's Captain Picard's favourite size of model train?
I know the answer. It's a good one.
Engage.
Very good.
Wasn't there like an Engage, which was like a handheld device, like the Game Gear?
Yes,
or
by
Game Boy?
Nokia.
Right. So that game. What's his favourite shit handheld device?
It wasn't shit. It just didn't last. It was a bit ahead of its time.
We'll work it out.
What is a pirate's favourite letter of the alphabet?
I do like this, and I'll tee you up by saying R.
No, a pirate's first love be the sea.
Very good.
Yes.
Right, well, I don't think anyone got better than you, so congratulations. Now,
Thank you.
we are now at 8:20. Did you want to play that again, or are we scattergreed out?
I'll do it again in a bit. I mean, I don't know how long you want me here for.
I might let you guys start getting some more adult content than the Hitler stuff.
Let's get shit.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I brought some beers and I brought some cocktail stuff with me.
Yeah, we could say goodbye to Duncan. I love it.
But look, I didn't rip it.
How?
You fooled me. I thought you torn the piece of paper.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for having me on. It's a lifelong dream to leave this
Fulfilled.
sofa.
To go home.
I was going to say, it can't be a lifelong dream to be on this show because we've been asking him for fucking ages.
Here he is.
Here I am.
Finally.
Any final questions or words for
Yeah, throw things at me and then
for
I'll
Duncan
go.
before he goes?
Like, what I'll say is I will go in 5 minutes.
In
That's
5
all you've
minutes.
got.
Does anybody have anything to say because we're going to get rid of him?
No, they're just saying bye. They don't want to know anything.
Go fuck
else.
yourself.
No more 5 minutes,
Feel
Duncan.
free
Get the fuck out.
to say goodbye. No,
5
that's
is too
it.
long. 5 seconds will do. No, go.
I just wanted
Thank
to
you very much, everybody. Have a lovely time. Do keep.
Will we see
supporting
you
the
back
stream.
in the chat a bit later trying to win
Yeah,
some
I will
things?
be staying in the chat, of course, relentlessly.
Cool.
Apart from when you're driving, obviously.
No, well, it will be there. I just won't be typing.
Hope you don't win any giveaways, Duncan.
I will everyone from now on. Actually,
We'll wait for you to get back and then we'll run one.
We'll wait for you to get in the car and then we'll run.
I'll just quickly exclamate.
Name a state beginning with U.
I don't want you to go.
Right, I see where they're going with that.
Oh, I see.
Now, the thing is, I never know that this says Utah. Somebody said to me the other day, this says, oh, I better come to the mic. Somebody said, oh, have you been there? And I always think this says Hatu because I only ever see it in the mirror. So I'm like, where? They were like, your top. I was like, Hatu. Oh, no, it's a place. Yeah, I've never really thought about it. Yeah, that's the thing. Right, goodbye, everybody. Fairly well. Look, now you can have the mic.
I'm gonna get a bit nearer to Alex.
Oh, my knees
The sun is setting in the sky.
I won't see you out, unfortunately, Duncan.
No, I'll find my own.
Duncan
goodness.
Tubby says goodbye. Right, Captain, don't get too comfortable. Because I think I'm going to immediately surprise you.
Yes.
Move that around and make sure you're comfortable. And,
Yeah,
I will do.
Well,
I'm
okay,
just
but
gonna-
make sure it works where you're trying to.
I'm just gonna.
You get comfortable. I think I'm immediately going to surprise you
Yes.
with the segment that we previously liked to call but haven't done in a while. Can't cock, won't cock.
Nice.
It has indeed been a while.
Wow, it stood the test of time. That still makes me laugh.
They all
I remember recording that in my fucking kitchen, and you were saying to me continuously,
I was directing
you were like, I said, how does the can't cook, won't cook thing go? And you were like, just do it like this. And I must-
your pocket
Person.
down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
So-
is a radio battery mic, is it?
Can't cope, won't. Don't get me wrong.
That's it. Touch me there. That's it.
And you can pour.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, cool.
So I can, if I move this away, for instance,
Yeah.
you can still see me coming through. Can everybody hear me?
Well,
Not
what we're
yet,
going
'cause
to
I'm
do.
new to it. This was a portable camera. Take it with you to the kitchen as you make us a cocktail of some description.
We're getting rid of you immediately to make a cocktail. Are you okay with that? We've brought you on to be our servant for a brief amount of time. I'll sort that out.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna do some drinks now. I'm just gonna.
He's on a mission.
We've given him a task. There. Oh, he's going to be there in a minute. There's his wonderful face. And let me turn the microphone on. Okay, we should be able to see and hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Cool.
coming
Let me
through.
move this to here.
It was still muted. We're waiting for him to be in position. He's
Wait,
there now.
but we've got everything we need.
Confirm you can hear him, folks.
If you
We're all
can.
good.
I'm just going to try and tidy things up to you.
We're all right. We're good to go.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully, there's not too much of an echo. We never planned to have them both running at the same time. But there you go.
There is ice in the freezer at the
Mhm.
bottom.
His head is too shiny. It is reflecting very
Well, I'm
well
bald.
on the crappy webcam that comes on my
I'm doing my best,
Chromebook.
folks.
Doing very well.
In my new shirt. Do you like my new shirt,
I
everyone?
love it. I think it looks really
It's very
great.
nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So, are we on? Right, I'm going to come back.
Yeah, you can be here or there. It's
Whatever you want.
Alex is meh. Yeah, well, that's because he's not got a mic on, or he has, but it's not turned on. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So, oh, Captain, my Captain, have you any idea what you're going to make us?
Well, just looking casually around the kitchen,
Oh, there's a fuckload of alcohol-based things in those bags that I brought. Feel free
Yep.
to have a look through there. There's some vodka and some Jack Daniels.
yeah, nice. Sorry.
There's some. Did you bring the Waitrose bag?
Yeah. So we've got some roll-on Old Spice.
Oh, yes, there's
yeah.
some of that shit in there.
Got some Jack. We've got some Sugar Spirit. I'll use this one.
Oh, good idea. There's some stuff in the kind of trolley thing behind you, or you can see some
Oh
bottles down
wow!
there.
Fuck yeah! There's loads of stuff.
Yeah.
So
So whilst we're doing that, Can't Cock, Won't Cock is where we demand that we used to do this on Cocktails and Bullshit, where we'd be given a load of items and we had to make a cocktail out of it.
Yeah, previously it was, we'd include something random that he had to
So,
include in. But
Maybe
we're,
if I did this
just
up.
casting
being
my
kind now and giving him actual alcohol.
just casting my eyes around very quickly, I came across this, which is Woodford Reserve, which is Alex's Woodford Reserve, which is a beautiful bourbon. I also brought with me, because I'm prepared for this shit.
You got pickle juice in there, says Captain,
Yeah.
Captain Bailey. I promoted you, Chapel Bailey, from Chapel to Captain.
I also brought with me some black walnut bitters. So already I am...
Yeah, don't give that to Aletha.
Yeah, I'm already over the idea that I'd make somebody an old-fashioned with the walnut bitters, a little bit of the sugar syrup, and some of the really nice Woodford Reserve bourbon. Maybe.
Yeah, are there actually walnuts in the walnut bitters?
I don't know. It's just standby. Black walnut bitters is very robust. Ingredients is water, glycerin, natural black walnut flavour, and other naturals. So yes. Warning, contains walnuts.
I think we're going to skip on the walnuts, unfortunately.
Well, that's okay because I also brought...
I've got regular Angostura bitters in there. If you need
even
them.
better, I brought some Peychaud's bitter.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Which looks like this. So I've got some Peychaud's. So I could make, I'd use the syrup rather than the sugar granules, and I'd just go with a double bourbon, a tablespoon of sugar syrup, a tablespoon of water, some of the Peychaud's mixed over ice. If somebody wants one of those, do you want one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds brilliant. Go for it.
I could actually make you, I've got lemons as well, so I could make you a New York sour, because I know you like New York sours.
I'm quite happy to try something new, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I think it's amazing. We brought, obviously, Captain round because he's amazing at making cocktails, and there he is.
His little face. You've even got some
Wow.
that's a really nice sort of old-fashioned glass as well.
Yeah.
They call this a glass. This is a glass.
This is a glass. Well, I'm happy, if you make something to halve that thing, and then
Yeah.
you want a full
No,
thing,
that works. Yeah,
because
if you
we
make...
don't want to go crazy because we've got plenty of alcohol.
Exactly. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
make one portion between us, if that makes sense.
Sure. Do you have a thing for making a cocktail stirred and not shaken?
Like a
Like the glass vase.
Oh
thing.
no, I don't. Unfortunately,
not a problem.
There might be a jug in if you turn back around to where you were at your knee. No, down by your knees. There's like
Lower.
a jug.
Knees,
There's like a
lower.
jug there. You can probably.
I'll probably go with this Pyrex jug.
That's the one you want. Captain Amazing.
No Kraken. No, but I've brought various other alcohols, but felt that mixing terribly when we're trying to stay up all night was probably a bad idea.
So it's 8:30 here. We've been here for 8.5 hours.
Yes.
Is that right?
You can always look at the live thing down there to tell you how long we've been on,
Where's it say there?
unless we crash.
Live
It's probably
8:27. I see it now. Yeah. Fuck me. How you feeling?
tired.
Shit. We're not even halfway there. In the words of Bon
Living on
Jovi.
a Bon Jovi.
It is Bon Jovi, Karis's favourite band.
Prayer, take my hand. We never actually got Duncan to do any music.
Oh yeah,
But that's okay. We were doing other shit.
it's fine. I don't think my voice would last. if
He'll be
I
back
started
in the
trying to
morning.
sing.
He'll be back. He can come back if he wants. We'll be here. It's 3:28 p.m. here.
Well, I'm glad it's not here, because otherwise that would be even more time that we have to do.
Yeah, I know. We'd have gone back in time. Back in time. So we should be at the bit where we say cocktails.
Yeah,
amazing.
that's it. I think we did Scattergories for ages, so we've got some things that we can
It
still
all worked out.
do.
This is unbelievably Duncan. Unbelievably, Jeremy. It's running to time. We've got stuff. The problem is going to be the middle of the night when
Yeah.
we're just sitting up.
Yeah,
playing.
yeah, yeah.
Do you think we can complete WWE 2K23?
I think between us, yeah, we probably could.
just-
Do you,
Yeah. No, that was good, because our time between 3 and 6 was really badly organised, so I'm glad that we filled that quite well.
Yeah.
do you have a jigger thing for measuring?
If you go down,
I have one of those OXO ones in my bag.
in the
oh,
yellow
that's
one,
ideal.
I
Thank
believe.
you.
Isn't this lovely?
I'd like to think I brought everything. I pretty much brought my entire house today.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff. We've got little kind of.
Don't forget where the camera is, Captain.
You can move that a little bit if you need to move it. But you're right. Look at that. Look at this professional outfit. Can't speak.
Can't use my words.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with 50 mils
Oh, nice.
into there,
Into the jug.
into the jug. I'm going to go not walnut bitters because we don't want a tragic anaphylactic shock. I'm going to go with a couple of
Anaphylactic,
dashes of this.
Not Anator.
Still
Like
got that
so.
whenever you want it.
Oh yeah, we'll do that in a bit. We got something else for straight after it, don't we?
Oh, yes.
I love it. So much coming up. Obviously, we hope that this is a bumper-filled event. We hope you're enjoying every single part of it. We've got a great thing coming up after this cocktail. And we're just going to have a lovely sit-down, a lovely chat with Captain Brilliant, lovely drink.
Yeah.
Lots of things, great things happening.
Maybe we'll talk to him about Star Trek for 3 hours.
Right up to midnight. And after midnight, well...
All
other
bets are off.
All shit goes off.
I'm fully
Alex,
expecting
you're
to
echoing.
get up at 7 a.m. for con and you lot are asleep. Now, we'll be awake again by 7.
Is it that? Why am I echoing? Have I
You
switched
you
on
might
my-
be so loud that he's picking you up.
Sorry, so I've
There's not
got
much you can do.
a double
about it.
bourbon, a little bit of sugar syrup,
Yeah,
a little
it might
bit of
be-
pay shouts, and a little, like a tablespoon of water in there. I'm going to mix it and dilute it and chill it out.
Look at that.
Yeah, it might have been that because you were looking in that direction.
Yeah, I've switched off his mic. We'll have to remember to put that back on again. It's not like we have a producer here that's kind of like switching things off. And
Do you remember when
changing-
we originally did cocktails and bullshit and I could actually hear you, so I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
fix this shit?
Yeah.
So I've got a little. I'm going to strain this into a glass.
It's a lovely colour.
This is a glass. Yeah, loads of really good stuff coming up. So, what was I going to say? I can't remember. I'm fully expecting to get up at 7 a.m. for con and you lot are asleep. Well, it might happen.
Well, no, as I was starting to say, we'll be awake by 7 a.m., but we might have had an extended nap. before
Yeah.
that.
Is that allowed?
Everything's allowed.
We do what we want, mate.
Do
Do what we want and we like what we do. So, let's
Gentlemen.
get the party started. Wow.
That's half an old fashioned and half an old
Ah,
fashioned.
thank you. You're making one for yourself.
I'm going to make myself a whiskey sour.
Go for
Okay,
it.
well, we will wait for you to return then, I think.
So,
Oh, that smells good.
oh man, this brings back memories making these. So I'm going to shake this, whereas I stirred the
Shake it
original,
like
the
a
other one.
Polaroid picture.
So I've got my favourite shaker.
Oh, nice. And you're making a whiskey sour.
I'm going to make a whiskey sour, so I need to cut this lemon.
It's not his world's favourite shaker.
If you want a knife, there's knives to the right of the...
Is that one okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
He had
Any
another
knife will
shaker,
do,
Alex
in the words
obliterated
of-
that a few
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I did. Wow! And then fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin came in, hit the stunner. Never tried a cocktail. So many out there for you to try.
There are,
Who said that? Who said they'd never
Yeah,
tried
there
it?
you go.
Fuck off, Jaeger. Get a cocktail down here. You live in a town with one of the most amazing
It's true, there are lots of cocktail bars.
cocktail
in Boots.
bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go into a cocktail
So the
bar.
whiskey sour is going to be
He's not really a bar pub kind of guy, though.
He's not, no.
really
You
not.
can make one in his own house.
You can get them to take away, though.
Go round to Sainsbury's and get one in a can.
You can.
It's not as good as one. You can make one yourself. They're not difficult to make.
No.
They are expensive, though.
So I'm going to go an ounce of lemon juice, just freshly squeezed. I'm going to go with an ounce or 30 mils for the English people of
Look at this.
sugar syrup. Into that, I'm going to go, because it's the good one, I'm going to use the good whiskey. I'm
Yeah,
going to
do
go
it.
with 2 ounces of bourbon.
Nice.
That goes in
I like
there.
some of these.
And then I'm going to shake this for 30 seconds over ice. And I'm going to get the ice back out.
How was the shaking before? Do I need to mute him for the shaking this time?
I'm going to smash the ice on the floor, sorry.
How was the shaking before? Yeah, good point. How was the shaking? Did we...
Yeah, did it deafen you? Would you like
I
me to mute
the other
him
one.
while he shakes? Let me know.
So,
Quickly.
little
before he
fact.
starts.
When you're making a cocktail, if it's got any kind of fruit in it or anything citrusy in it, or like I'm throwing this all over the floor like a knobhead. If it's got anything fruity or mint or anything organic in it, you want to shake it because it brings it to life and it shakes it up and it wakens it up. If it's just got booze in it, which is what the old fashioned has, you just stir it because you don't need to do that.
Wake me up inside. Captain, why don't you run a cocktail bar?
Because running a pub's a ball ache.
There you go.
It is a mug.
So we shake this for 30 seconds.
Smash, smash, smash. I always try and shake it when it's organic. There's Harmstone's back. Like it was never away. 25 to 9 here on the 24-hour stream. Thanks very much for joining us.
Cool. So once I've done that, I'm going to now get my... So anytime you shake something, you want to double strain it. So you're going to have a strainer there and then the other strainer there. So I basically want to get rid of the ice now, and you use the other two strainers because you get loads of ice shards, and you don't want those. So I'm going to get rid of all the ice. Don't want any ice. I'm going to get rid of all the ice shards, and I'm going to put an egg yolk in this. Sorry, an egg white.
I do hate it when I shard myself.
A large shard.
Just my shard. So I'm going to do my best here just to not get the yolk in.
Harmstone's driving home.
Driving home for DGMS.
For DGMS. Sometimes when... Well, I don't have it anymore because I switched it off, but I had notifications would come through when I had my headphones on. So I listened to music and like walking into
that would
town,
be fucking relentless.
and it would just be like, at DGMS. And it'd say something, at DGMS, especially at DGMS live. I'm like,
So I'm dry shaking this now just with egg white, no ice.
That's very gross.
When this comes out, hopefully it'll be like a fucking meringue. It'll be really frothy.
happy meringue.
Ugh. See how this looks. Oh, it looks good.
Brodicus42, is that who we
So
think it is, do you think?
hopefully
Probably.
we'll tip this
What do you
into
think
the
it's Brodicus?
glass. This is a glass.
Laugh
And it'll be frothy on top.
Look at that.
Let's Play has Facebook surpassed TikTok.
So if we look at
Has
that, you can see
Facebook.
it's got like a frothy
That looks good.
top to it. Fortunately, egg white smells like wet dog. So you get a couple of drops of bitters, just like one or two teeny tiny,
The shaking gets noise cancelled. Oh, okay.
like. So you put like one or two drops of bitters just in the top, and you do a
Not
funky
yet.
little pattern in it, like a little swirl, like a figure eight.
Oh, yeah?
Now it smells of bitters rather than.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that shot.
Right, hold on. I'll turn the camera off and we can display these in beautiful 4K.
You can turn your...
Oh, I can hook that around there like that.
Yeah, so if you turn that unit off, there's a little power button on it. That'll do it as well. It won't do it though.
So I just press and hold that.
That one. That's record. The other side. That one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And I'll take that from you. Thank you, sir. Let's turn off cop cam. There we go. And then,
Cheers, chaps.
cheers.
Well, cheers.
Look at that.
Thank you, Aletha.
It's a beautiful colour.
So Peychaud's bitter is like it's like a pinky red colour, and that's what gives it that colour. If we'd used the walnut one, which we don't want to kill Aletha, so we didn't use that. It's much darker. It would have been a much darker colour, a different flavour.
And this is a lovely colour as it is, and it's a
And
lovely
it's got
taste
a little
as
bit
well.
of water. So obviously I was sort of doing and talking. So if you're going to make yourself an old fashioned, what you want to do is a double, so 2 ounces or a double of whatever bourbon you've got into a stirrer, and you put a little bit of water if you've got some soda, fizzy water or something like that, like a tablespoon of that, and then like a sugar cube. You put the sugar cube.
Sorry.
You put your sugar cube in.
Back of the throat.
It's boozy. You put your sugar cube in, you drop your bitters on it, and then you put the booze
Oh, I
on.
remember you doing this before.
And it takes
yeah.
ages, but I use the sugar syrup because it dissolves immediately. So you'll do a double a double shot of bourbon, a tablespoon of syrup, a tablespoon of water, a couple of dashes of bitters, and mix it for 30 seconds over ice, and then strain it into a glass. And the whiskey sour, which you can really see the frothy bit on it now,
Yeah.
that's whatever measure of bourbon, half as much fresh lemon juice, half as much sugar syrup, and then you shake it with no ice with an egg, and it makes it frothy like that, and it tastes.
I
Try
can
a bit
taste
of
that.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I love it.
I think it turned out really well.
I'm into that. Did you want to try that?
Sure.
I know you like it. So Jeremy's a really big fan of a New York sour, which is exactly the same, only you get like a tablespoon of red wine and you float it on the top. But
Mr.
that's
Brilliant.
He's
Captain.
not Mister. Let's
Captain.
get this fucking straight.
Admiral Brilliant.
little
Especially
cute-
when you're asking
Hey,
for
listen,
something.
little cute girl, you can call me whatever you want.
I feel we should promote him.
We did promote him previously. It didn't
Did he
stick
get
there.
demoted for stealing a...
We promoted him to Rear Admiral.
Rear Admiral, brilliant.
Will you make me a cocktail when we meet?
A little cute girl, if you tell me in advance what your favourite cocktail is, I will make you the best version of that cocktail you have ever had.
Can't say fairer than that. Why is Aletha not on cam? Well, she was on earlier. She's not on now.
Yeah.
She's watching.
She's in a different room, and
I'm sure she'll come
the
back
camera
at some
doesn't
point.
reach
At
that
some point
far.
she'll come back.
Yeah.
Right. Amazing. Now let me just check the
That
time.
whiskey sour is amazing.
Yeah,
I was going to say, all of the bourbons that went into this were your really nice Woodford Reserve, which
Oh, yeah.
is quite a nice... You can get it at a supermarket, but for a supermarket bourbon, it's really nice. In fact, Dave at the Potting Shed uses Woodford Reserve in his cocktails.
We were at the potting shed last night.
Oh, man. But
before
you
you move
can
into the next
use...
thing, I'm just going to go for a piss.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. In case you didn't hear me, I'm going for a piss.
But like, if you've only got Jack Daniels or Jim Beam or whatever you've got at home, any of those bourbons will make you a good version of these cocktails.
What do you think about like really top shelf like cocktails, spirits being used? Do you think it should be like a? Do you think you get any better version
Totally.
out of like using the very best like Grey Goose or the very best like?
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
When I was doing the Cocktails and Bullshit stream, there's a guy on the internet called the Cocktail Chemistry Lab that I'm on his Patreon and I watch him on YouTube, and he does all kinds of experiments where he'll do basic, professional and next level versions of each cocktail.
Yeah.
And one of the evening dudes,
Hey,
James
James 31, welcome in.
So if you're going to make a
Talking
cocktail,
cocktails.
oh, we're talking cocktails of bullshit. If you are going to make a cocktail, he says, so people get snobby about putting high value things into a cocktail because you can just use cheap shit. But if everything that goes into it is top shelf, you can taste the difference. So when I made you that Ultimate Manhattan,
Oh yeah.
and I used a 70 quid bottle of Whistle Pig's 12-year-old rye, and I used that really nice vermouth
Yeah.
and the Peychaud's bitter.
Like the result.
I gave it to you, and you said almost immediately, "That's
Yeah.
fucking spot on like that." So
Yes.
if you're using really good shit and everything's good, I guess the problem is when you use. I mean, for a Manhattan, it's three things.
Yes.
But let's say one of those things was bullshit market's on supermarket, then there's no point in everything else being nice. But if every single thing that goes in there is a number one,
Hey,
it's gonna
number one.
it's going to taste better.
I remember the guy who ran Byron or is running Byron. I don't know if Byron's gone now or whatever, but they were saying like all the bits to the burger have to be the
Just
best,
so-so. Or
processed
it's
the
a
best,
no-no.
made the best. You know.
Mm.
James 31 has joined us.
Oh, hello, James.
Is that a person we know, or is it?
Yeah.
Hi, I don't think I know you, James.
We don't know. We
31.
haven't never seen him.
I've never met him in person.
It's
But
nice
he
to have him
He
here.
We
frequently
do like
comes in.
I do very much like him.
By the way, if anyone's watching's got any cocktail questions, I'll happily answer them.
Mm.
One of the things that I really found as well when I was doing Cocktails and Bullshit, and obviously Jeremy and yourselves helped me out a great deal with that when we were doing it, is there are a lot of cocktails that are bullshit. And I think there are a lot of cocktails that just taste like a different version of something else.
Mm.
But like when you look in my cupboard now, as a result of that, whatever it was, 18 months that I was streaming that on a regular basis, my under my sink now, and I bought a corner unit.
Bleach.
Yeah, that goes so well in. I don't know, some in the tea.
A bleach sour.
A bleach sour.
In anything, really.
Yeah.
Just mix
Well,
it
it'll
in
be
there.
the last cocktail you ever have, but you know it'll be good.
How do you pick the right shape of glass for your drink?
So this is a whiskey glass. This is a glass. This is a whiskey glass. You've got the same martini glasses in your cupboard. Like if you go, I can't remember what they're called. That's a rocks glass, I think. The martini glass, anything espresso martini, porn star martini, or a Manhattan, which I may well make as a Manhattan in a bit.
Oh yeah, I love the sound of that.
I have I've got that with me. Those are the different glasses. You said to me, Chapel Bailey, what is a really nice vermouth? I'll show you. I'm worried that this is going to kill itself.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it needs to be adjusting. It might. You can do that. Yeah, you kind of I can't see because you're in the way, but yes, probably yes, it is that one. You undo that one and you just bring it back towards you.
Just want to do it a little bit, just on the
Cusp, so to speak.
So when I made the next level Manhattan, which I may well make in a minute, the really nice vermouth I used is this one, which is the Antica Formula.
There you go.
Yes, please. Which looks like that. And
The power of that camera. Thank you, I appreciate it.
there we go. That is...
Hello!
Hello, Alex has been portrayed by a small bottle of vermouth.
Tonight, Matthew.
You're welcome, Chapel Bailey. That was about 35 quid for that bottle. It's quite a small bottle, but it has lasted...
For fucking how much?
Fucking 2 years.
How much? Yeah, I can't remember the one that David uses down at the bottling show, but he has a nice vermouth that goes in the martinis.
If you ever need any sort of specialist sort of drinks and things, and it's not available at the supermarket or on Amazon, I use a website that I just completely... I think I might be having a stroke today. I just can't remember anything. It's called Master of Malt is the website.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Literally got anything, and they deliver really quickly. Like Amazon won't leave your stuff on the doorstep if it's alcohol. They'll either hand it to you in person or not at all. They won't leave it in any of the collection lockers or anything. But Master of Malt, they just leave it on your doorstep if you ask them to. So they'll deliver it whilst you're at work.
Is it Kentish vermouth that David uses? That rings a bell. I should
Yes.
really ask him. I'm sure I did know at some point, but now I just consume it, you know.
Whatever he uses, if he's using Kentish vermouth, then I would say that's a good one as well, because every single one of his cocktails is amazing. He gave me a bottle of stuff called Woods Bitters, because I said, your old fashions are the best old fashions I've ever had. And he said, yeah, I use Woodford Reserve and Woods Bitters. And I have got about 8 or 9 different types of bitters at home, and I don't have that. So he just gave me a bottle of it. And so a lot of times I'll put Woods Bitters in it, the walnut bitters, Peychaud's. I got one that was not very good when we did the James Bond. You remember the James Bond theme stream?
You do.
And I made all the cocktails out of the different episodes of James Bond, different movies of James Bond. We used the bitters there, Japanese bitters or something it's called.
Okay.
And I don't think you cared for it. And I don't think I
No,
cared
that's true.
for
I
it.
remember now. No.
It was a really big bottle. It was about as big as the vermouth bottle. Wasn't great.
So you still got loads of it left then.
Yeah, it never gets used.
We should try. We'll just use it. Try and maybe give it another go.
Perhaps we put it in the wrong cocktail, because
Maybe
all
it's
these
just-
things have got different flavours. Like that Fee Brothers walnut bitter, they do a raspberry bitters, they do an orange bitters, they do dozens of different bitters. You can get all of those off Amazon. They're really good.
Yeah, but listen, the Bond thing, we did do that little Bond skit.
View to a spill.
A view to a spill.
Yeah, it actually came up on one of the DGMS reruns, the trailer for it
Really?
a few weeks ago.
That was a lot of fun doing it and trying to film it with one camera and get us all in and do it all. That was fun.
Right, so now we're doing okay actually.
Yeah, if you've got any more. So, having now drunk some of that, what do you think?
I like it. Yeah, it's good.
Because you're not a whiskey man, are you?
I didn't think I was a whiskey man. I tend to like whiskey and cocktails.
Yeah.
I won't drink whiskey neat. That's not me. But
So like, I have a really... Like, I don't really care for, like, when people are like, oh, it's a really peaty whiskey. I don't really care for that. But bourbon and rye, I've got a lot of time for.
Yeah, it's obviously quite sweet. Though I am a peaty kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to Singapore and we went to this whiskey bar. They love...
As he mentioned he went to Singapore.
No, I knew you were going to say. I wish I'd given you a bit more time for that one. And while I was in Singapore, they love whiskey over there. Okay. And our boss took us to like quite a well-known and famous whiskey bar that was in the grounds of some other kind of hotel. That was also, I'm trying to remember what it was, like the Ramada or this big kind of. Oh no, it's JP. I want to say like JP Marriott's or something like that. Or whatever, I can't remember. The big fucking hotel, and they had this amazing place. And it was just like wall to wall amazing whiskies. Mm-hmm. And then I thought, well, I know enough about this to pick a peaty one, and my boss doesn't know anything about whiskey and doesn't like whiskey and doesn't really want to drink whiskey. But this is my like immediate boss, like Kirsty. But the guy that was Abe, who's the guy out there, was just like really wanted and always wanted to bring people there. And I thought I can answer the question if someone says, "What should we drink?" They're like, but he directed it to Kirsty, like, what? No, directed it to both of us. And I said, yes, Kirsty, what would you like? Type thing. As if like Kirsty's like, well, I don't know. And then I thought, I'm being joking, I'll pick something now. But then the woman came over and said, well, we'll pick you 2 things and you can try them. And then when you've tried it, we'll bring you out some more. So and the woman came across and brought me 2 things, and they made me try it. PT drink.
Thanks, well. We love you.
Thank you for the bits.
We'll see M84's dropping bits like it ain't nothing.
He's loving it. He's loving it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so they gave me these 2 whiskeys, and I tried one. The first one was pretty much like any whiskey I'd ever tried, but it was really nice. And the second one was really smooth, real substance. It really had something like structured and interesting. Like if you'd have tried the 2, it's like earlier when we tried the bolognese. It was like one was watery and crap, and one was M&S, and like it was really obvious. And they said, "What do you like? Which one do you think is smooth?" And I'm like, "This second one." And said, "Which one do you like more?" I'm like, "This second one." They said, "So if you were going to buy a bottle, which one would you have?" And I'm like, "The second one."
You're not getting this.
It was so funny. So they brought out the second one, and what I didn't realize is that the guy had immediately bought the entire bottle of it just for. So he bought the bottle of it, and he's on my recommendation. He says, "Well, really good choice," they said. And I thought, well, I had 2 to choose from. It was a 50-50 chance, and they were both going to be fine. I mean, they would never have said, "Oh, by the way, your choice was fucking shit, mate."
So shit.
You made us drink.
You made the wrong choice.
MJ Hamstone says PT ? Drink. Like whiskey has a PT.
No, he means it says it's like I'm saying petty.
There's a running joke.
We can't say your surname.
We real name you. We have to drink.
I
Okay.
see.
So,
well, he's drinking anyway, so you know, like
Yeah, the rules are when he says your name instead of Captain Brilliant, drink. When he mentions an X, drink. Anymore?
Yeah, anymore? I don't think so.
do you play international drinking rules?
We haven't.
Not
done.
like kind of like
You
point
got-
with
you gotta
my
drink
elbow.
with offhand. If
Yeah.
you point, if you
No
say
saying
anyone's
drink or
name,
drunk.
drink, or asking questions, it gets
We
ridiculous.
don't play that sort of thing, mainly because just
We
we
haven't
don't
been-
have any alcohol.
No, we haven't been drinking very much on DGMS now. It's on Tuesday nights.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's not the romper stomper that Friday night was.
Oh, but tonight on this small planet,
It's not
we're
Tuesday
going to rock
today,
civilization.
in case you didn't realise.
Shall we play a game?
We shall. I know exactly what you want to play, so
Do you know where they-
I'll get ready. So go for it.
Okay, ready. You can play if you want to. I hope you do. And you can play at home an amazing game called Cock or Ball.
Coco ball, coco ball. Is it a cock or is it a ball?
I see. Welcome to a wonderful game called Cock or Ball. We used to play this all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some prick invented this. I don't know who it was.
I don't know. I mean, I recognise the lyrics. Somebody's singing it. It could be anyone.
So yeah, that's thing made by Rear Admiral.
Right, Admiral, whatever.
He's a right admiral. And it's a game where you get to see a picture and you have to decide whether. Oh, that really is how it goes.
That really is how it goes. Yeah.
I was singing it and I was like, cock or ball, cock or ball. Is it a cock or is it a ball?
Oh man, you know, I'm likened to think of Reese when we played this, where he said, "I'll do one on my stream," and then just pulled out a length of his penis.
It was just an actual cock, and
I was
we were
like-
like,
I'm not trying to get my fucking Twitch stream banned, you knob, by exposing your genitals.
Knob's the wrong choice.
It was a ball, actually, as it turned out. So.
cock or ball. The way we play it is there's 5 pictures I'm going to show you, and you have to decide.
Some of
in
them
the
are cocks and some of them are testicles.
Yes.
You got to work out which is which.
So, oh my.
Oh my.
You've got to guess whether it's a cock or a ball.
Yes.
And I spent all of 2 minutes finding these pictures, so
My favourite one I ever did was the chicken's gullets that looked up close, did look like the skin of a
Like a
testicular
scrotum.
sack. And I think when I did that, little cute girl was like, oh God. He's really
Keep the
done
batting
it.
in 3, 2.
Oh, it's a cockerel. Okay.
So here's the first one. It's those left ones there, yeah, and I toggle it, yeah?
Question on the left, answer on the right. Yeah.
Okay, so if I press this,
Look at that.
that's difficult to see there.
Just to answer your question, Dr. Fruitbat, you will be treated to Anatov at some point.
I
Stay
don't know if
tuned.
it's going to be a feature length.
No.
We'll do it longer.
We'll just leave it on the screen a bit more.
Okay, hard to see there. Cock or ball? What is it you see?
You don't need to say what type of ball. Just, is it a cock
Is
or
it
is
a
it a
cock
ball?
or
I mean,
is it
Listen
a
to the
ball?
man.
The clue's in the fucking in the song, you know.
Cock or ball.
Cock or ball?
I'm good at this.
Is it a cock or is it a ball?
I think it's a. I'm going to go with cock.
Okay, you're going to say cock.
I love a cock.
I've seen them all, so I don't know
Yes,
if you
you
want me to
can't.
answer.
No.
I'm going to go and get a piece of ice for my face.
Okay.
It's very warm.
Your face is hot.
It's very warm.
It is hot. Do you want
Is
to
it
open
a
the other?
cock?
I can open
Is
the
it
window.
because it's a cock?
Okay, I'll let you do it because it's closer to you. Okay, we've got a lot of balls. We've got a lot. I have to turn it off first.
Ball, thank you.
But it's actually
Duncan the singer says ball.
ball. It's actually a cockapoo.
Ah!
It's a cock.
Wait, hang on, what?
It's a cockapoo.
It's actually a cockapoo.
So I win.
That's a cock.
It's a cock, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dog. It's a cock.
I win. Yay.
If you said cock, you're correct. It was a cock.
I know my cocks.
No, that's a no.
No.
I'm afraid you're incorrect there.
No, I know my cocks. That's a cock.
That's a cock. 100%. 1 point to you. If you got that right and said it was a cock, but it's a cock with a ball.
The
It's
cock's
a cock.
bigger. The cock's bigger.
Yeah,
so.
in the game of cock or ball, the bigger the cock, the smaller the ball. That's right, isn't it?
Yes. Only Nova was right. Well, I think I was right as well. I'm just saying. I did very clearly say cock.
Listen, this is the kind of game like where I want everyone to get a point. So if you think that's a ball, I guess you could
It's
have a
not rigged.
point.
Learn to play better.
Dogs are cocks.
Dogs are cock. Like that is a cock, a poo. That listen, it's like when you go to a quiz.
How do I open this window, by the way?
Just kick it as hard
There's
as you can.
a screwed bit like that, and then you go and then you push the thing up. Now it might fall down.
I know, but the cock's bigger, Jaeger. I'm just saying it's the
Like
cock.
it's like when you go to a quiz and someone gives you the answer, even though there might be another answer that's possible. You I'm
Look at
just watching
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy's about to fall out the window.
You can pull the
It's not
blind
rigged.
up
Learn
with
to play
the
better.
strings to your right. Yeah, pull them both together
There you go.
Yeah.
and pull it to the left. Yeah, do that. Yeah, and then yeah,
This reminds me of that episode of Casualty. You know,
Oh,
at
I
the beginning.
see. No, I get it.
yeah, and then shove it up. Now sometimes
It's
it
not
falls
rigged.
down, but
Learn to play better.
never rigged. Right. So if you said cock, you get a point
not rigged.
because it was a cockapoo.
Cockapoo. Cock.
Let's get rid of him.
So one for me, 'cause I'm amazing.
One for you, none for anybody else.
Oh, God.
I haven't even
It's a
started.
cockapoo.
It's a cockapoo.
It's
I
a
haven't even
cockapoo,
started
the type of
drinking
dog.
yet.
It's a type of dog.
And I'm super
You wouldn't
warm.
know, Aletha, because you don't like dogs. If we hear an we know Jez fell out the window.
I took the mic over with me as well inadvertently, so you really would have heard it.
Okay, here's question 2.
So I think this is another trick. I think this is a cock.
Trick you, Alex? No way.
I thought it was a dog, so I thought it was a cock. That's what.
That's
True.
what I said.
True.
And I was right.
What? Can it now? It could be a trick. It could be a trick.
Is it a cock or is it
A robotic dong rooster with a ball.
Like that one sat there on his drums as a football bounces into his face.
Double bluff.
This is
or
definitely.
Duncan's got home.
Nope. Sticking to my guns.
Stick
ball.
to your balls, Dr.
This is
Fruitbat.
definitely
Stick
a
to your
cock.
balls.
Double bluff.
It's a
ball.
cock. Cock. I'm going with cock.
Okay. Are we all gone with? There's a lot. Robotic dong, rooster with a ball, like rooster beast with a ball. Ball.
Julian Dick.
Julian Dick. Cock, says Welsh K. Not Anatol.
Very good.
Is this not Anatol?
I'm going to fucking
Okay.
explode.
It is, in fact, a ball.
Oh.
That is, of course, as you know, the England footballer Michael Ball.
I don't know.
Looks like Teddy Sheringham,
He
which
only
is the
played
only-
one time, as you all know.
which is the only England player I actually
This
know.
is a cock. I'm going to fucking explode. Now, as you can see in the center of the picture, the ball is very, very obviously present. Michael Ball.
Double ball.
Double ball. Yes, actually, no, there's a ball. There is also another ball in the picture. Yes, so
Double
if you
ball.
said ball, it looks like a robotic dong. What you can't see, Nova,
Oh,
is the robotic dong he has in the bottom half of the picture.
His left hand's clutching a robot dong.
I knew it was him. I recognised the black armband. He only played one time for England, and then he didn't. But there you go. So if you said ball, you're correct. It was Michael Ball, the footballer. Number 3. What is that? Cock or ball?
Are those feathers, is it a cock? I'm going to go with cock.
Mm.
I mean, I've gone cock. 50%. 2 cocks in a row.
I mean, it's 50-50 every time. It's either
2
a
cocks
cock or
make a
ball.
right. Ball, says
Look
Jaeger.
at Jaeger. He's going heavy with balls today.
Yeah. Rooster says, Ashley, it's cock or ball. Stop, look, what?
Look, just say cock.
We turned off our filtering for a reason. Say cock.
Cock.
Cock,
Oh,
cock,
she
cock.
won't say cock. That's the reason. I realise now.
Can I change my mind to ball?
You
Just
can.
to
You can.
choose-
Yes.
I'm going to go with ball.
Okay.
I mean, it's your game.
A lot
You
of
can make
people
the
saying
rules.
cock. Plastic cock.
I'm going with ball.
Cock.
Oh, look, Dr. Fruitbat says ball.
Ball.
You were just dying to agree with Jaeger, weren't you?
Last question.
Oh, he said ball. I'm changing it back to cock.
I'm going cock. Okay.
I don't want him to explode, though.
Well, we'll turn that off and show you what it was. It was a cock!
Yes.
It was a cock. This is a new restaurant down on the Harbour Arm, which does chicken. That's its sign
Oh, really?
outside.
Is that like Kent-centric again?
Yeah,
Love it.
this is on the Harbour Arm right now.
Fuck
It's
you
right
all.
next to Portofino. I looked up. I think it's called Le Coq International, and it sells chickeny goodness next to Portofino.
Internationally.
Portino's
I
rather.
said it was feathers. I knew it was
It
feathers.
was feathers. It
I
was
know
hard
my
to
cocks.
disguise that one. But that one, if you ever go down to the, if you're in Folkestone of a nice sunny day and you want something to eat, go down and check out the massive cock. It's what I'll say.
There's a big red cock over here, isn't there?
I'm very warm. I am cooling down though.
That's good.
Oh, look how red your face
I
looks.
think it's
Water is
called the
white.
Coq International. I'll have to look it up. I only found it yesterday. I think it's called Le Coq something. I'll look it up in
Are you
a moment.
sunburnt or are you just hot?
I'm just hot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my face
Okay,
does
let's
this.
turn it up. The fourth one. Ready? I can't remember what this one said. Now,
So we've had
cock or ball?
We've had two cocks and a ball.
Mm.
Is Alex going to double down on Dick, or is it going to be a ball, equal split of cock and ball?
He does often double down on Dick, to be fair.
I think it's going to be another cock.
There's a couple of balls there.
I think it's going to be cock.
Both, says Nova. You can't say both. It's cock or ball.
Come on, Nova.
Or cock on ball, as the
Cock says Will.
The unfortunate Fox
Do you know
says.
what?
Michael
Ball.
Ball says James 31.
Cocktail.
I haven't said ball yet, so I'll go ball.
You got to pick one or the other, little cute girl. You can't get them both.
Looks a bit. I can see now there's some hair on the side of that.
I think I'm going to go with cock.
It does look like a hairy belly button.
Well, I don't always put things the right way up.
Is it a big hairy bollock?
I dare not. It's Reese's ball.
Hope
Cock
you weren't
says
allergic
Duncan.
to the cocktail. I was not. I was already
Ball says Kay.
I was already red and warm before that I had the cocktail.
Michael Ball is a cock, say some.
Yeah.
I've never met him.
I thought he was all right. He's a nice enough guy.
Ball says Nova. Ball says Ashley. Anybody else want a cock or ball at this time? I think we've got everybody there. Aletha says, I haven't said ball yet, so I'll go ball. In which case, let's see which it was. It was indeed, actually, Michael Ball, the singer.
So was it
That's
his
his
dimple?
dimple.
that you-
Yeah. On the left-hand side of his face, kind of like.
Right.
Yeah, Michael Ball. Congratulations, James 31. Really knows his Michael Ball. And I thought I'd try and double bluff you with the earlier footballer Michael Ball.
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah.
and a Eurovision alumnus. Yeah.
Isn't
Have a couple of points.
isn't Mrs. the singer obsessed with Michael Ball?
I think Michael Bolton she likes.
Wrong Michael.
He was very, very... He knew his Michael Ball, didn't he? James 31. Straight away. He was all over that Michael Ball.
Oh, yeah.
I might...
He was. I have 2 points out of 4. How many points have I already got? I haven't been counting, by the way. Pretty sure I've seen this guy live.
He looks
He is.
very happy.
He is.
You'd be happy too on the money he makes.
He's
I mean,
famous.
I'd heard he's got twice as much blood in his body as a normal human.
Did you hear that?
Because he's a big guy.
Right.
Like, not overweight, like stocky, big stocky bloke. And he's a debt collector for Andrew Lloyd Webber.
He's a debt collector.
Yes.
Goes round,
Breaking legs.
Michael Ball collects.
Yep.
And comes around, donk, donk, donk. I'll have that Golden Globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got competition.
She does love Michael Ball, but it's Michael Bolton who she really loves.
That is what I was
He's so cool.
His
is
cheek
Michael
looks
Ball.
like a cock. I'm sure many people have told him that.
Is it a cheek or is it a cock?
Do you know,
Toast!
I had so much fun making that
I
jingle.
bet.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
so much fun.
Making stings is really fun.
When you like using the software that the video software that I've got, I just randomly found all that shit with crabs and starfish on it and on a beach.
Yeah.
And just chucked it in there.
I saw Michael Bolton play softball when I was a child. If only you'd taken a photo of it. Can you imagine Michael Bolton playing softball? We could have had him with a ball.
Michael Softball.
Michael softball. Jez is part tomato.
He's
Yeah.
very red. Look how red his face is.
Well, this is how many points has everyone got? Because I got 2, says Kay, 2 says Ashley, 3 says Dr. Fruitbat.
I think I got 2.
Okay, the last one then.
I see.
Well, I think we all know this one.
This
The Royal Albert Hall.
Michael Bolton at the Royal Albert Hall.
One shit say ball.
Ball.
I'm going to
It's
go with
hard.
cock.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking ball. Well,
Jaeger.
are you sure?
No
Calm
need for
down,
such
mate.
ball
Jesus.
aggression.
Yeah.
Jaeger.
Ball, ball, ball. Footy, footy,
Cock.
footy.
Welsh Nana cares. Like,
Think about it. Look at it really closely.
Gotta say it,
Sports
little
ball
cute
like
girl.
cock duct.
Yeah.
Defo cock. She knows she's made her mind up.
Unnecessary cocking. 10-yard penalty. Still first cock. Defo cock, says Keris.
New balls.
I think I can
please.
name the cock. Dick Buttkiss. Cock, says Aletha. You've kind of like subtly said who it is. They think it is. Cock, says Kay. Cock, says Duncan the Singer. Lots of balls. Well, shall we find out
Cock.
if it's a cock or is it a ball? It's a cock. It's anti-vaxxer Aaron Rodgers, former quarterback to the Green Bay Packers, current quarterback to the New York Jets. It was a cock. If you said cock, you get a point,
He is a cock.
Is that because of the anti-vax thing?
amongst others.
Many, many reasons. I can list them if you
A
like.
general cock.
Jaeger literally went cock, ball, cock. Jaeger, what you do in your own time's your own business.
Cock, ball.
3
Cock,
for me.
ball.
Whoop, whoop. 3 for me too, little cute girl.
Anybody get 4? Cock or 4? Who got 4? Did you get 4 or did you get more?
4? Did you get less? Less.
I got 3. I got 11. Fuck. James
How's
really knows how
how's
to play
Spock
this
today,
game.
little cute girl? How's he doing?
Spock or ball? Spock or ball? Is it a Spock or is it a ball? Oh my god, we've got to do that.
We'll play that when they come over. Yeah.
Spock or ball?
Spock or ball? I'm gonna get a beer. Who wants another drink?
I'll have another drink if you're
Yes.
being so
Do you want a
inclined.
Manhattan?
I would love a Manhattan. Thank you very
Do
much.
you want the microphone, good sir?
Yeah.
Cool. Come here then.
Let me take the
Put
cock
that on
off
you.
the And that was the where's this thing to play that thing
Hang
again?
on. It's third one down, second row. Second
This-
column.
This one.
Second column, third one down.
Oh, second column, third one, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking at the big colourful. This is the game we play, which is called Cock or Ball.
Cock or ball? Cock or ball? Is it a cock or is it a ball?
Needle scratch.
We were very lucky, Captain. Can you unmute the other microphone?
The receiver, yeah. Hold on, let me just move. Hold
Hang
on.
on. Okay, now we can hear you. We were very fortunate because we wanted to get that sting without alerting you to the fact that we were going to do cock or ball.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's
Otherwise, I'd
really
have
good.
to ask you.
But
No, that's
we
really
found
cool.
it as a clip on your Twitch channel, so I grabbed
Oh,
it,
nice.
upscaled it to 4K, and off we went.
That's
I
really
do-
cool.
I really want to do Spock or Ball now.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm free to record that jingle if you want me to. You know, I'll make it happen.
Just use that one again, and instead of starfish, it's just like
A dog.
hands with like Vulcan symbols, and it's just like
There's the captain, looking resplendent in light.
there he is.
So we're gonna make a Manhattan or two. Do you want a Manhattan?
What is a Manhattan?
It's
quite
bourbon.
whiskey, it's bourbony.
It's-
I think
Bourbon, vermouth, and more bitters. It's
I
got
don't
two.
know if you'll like it. It's a bit more whiskey, but
Could you
if
do me a little bit rather than the whole thing?
Sure.
Is that a potential?
Yeah, that's a potential.
Taste.
So, we were talking about
I have gone down.
glasses.
If you want glasses, specific glasses, they might be hanging upside down on the trolley thing. Oh, you can use those. Yeah, there's a couple more of them. It's 908.
So this is a Manhattan glass. This is a glass.
Great glass for that.
We've missed a thingy.
Oh yes, we have.
Mm.
We'll do that after this one then. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's amazing.
So, a Manhattan is made of bourbon, vermouth, and bitters. So it's 2 shots of bourbon or 2 ounces of bourbon, 1 ounce of vermouth, 2 dashes of bitters, and it's 212, which is the area code for Manhattan. And thus, that is why
I see.
It is named what it is named.
Is this Lieutenant Brilliant?
No, this is Rear Admiral Brilliant.
Rear Admiral Brilliant.
We promoted him.
We did. He got a field promotion. The service rendered.
He got a feel up promotion.
Yes.
So there's only booze in this. So we're going to stir it.
We're not going to shake it.
We are not going to shake
I'm not
it.
going to drink much.
Listen,
That
I
was
think I can
always gonna
handle it.
happen.
I'll have some water in a bit. Have some more food.
That's good. Because I definitely want you to try the wine that I brought.
Oh, we'll drink the wine.
Are you a wine drinker, Captain?
I
Rear
can be
Admiral?
convinced. To be fair, I drink toilet Dunkin' soda water if you put it in front of me.
Fair enough.
Right.
Got a nice bottle of wine for us to try.
So this is the vermouth that I showed you before, which is really lovely, and it's called Antica Formula 1786. So we
Nice.
had 2 shots of bourbon, so we're going to have...
1786 was a long time ago.
That's the price.
I hope it hasn't gone off.
It keeps quite well. So we're going to go with that.
1786.
James 31 dropping a bit of a Billy Joel lyric there, I think. So we've gone on for like 9 hours so far.
You're doing well.
Pretty
Shit, son.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling tired yet, but we've got plenty of time. Got more to come, obviously, tonight. I really feel like from 12 to 12, we have absolutely smashed it in terms of content. It's going to go downhill a little bit when we get to the wee hours. But
Well, unless you all hang around. If you all hang around, then we'll just carry on doing the shit that we always do.
I mean, it's sort of presuming.
It's
We
if you
might
fuck
lose
off,
them,
that's the problem.
but we'll
Well,
see.
I imagine I'll be abandoning my car here tonight as we're drinking cocktails, but I'm happy to stay and as long as you want me, or go when you want me to
hang
go.
out.
So we've stirred that for 30 seconds over ice. Now I'm going to strain it with this bad puppy.
Oh, I'm enjoying this.
I didn't chill the glasses. I should have chilled the glasses beforehand.
Listen, these are luxuries that get in the way of cocktail in my mouth.
Fun.
Yeah, we missed something, but we're going to do that.
Yeah.
We also never got to that, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could end up doing that as a kind of last thing going into
Yeah.
the second half of the thing, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
So Manhattan
This is the
looks
thing I forgot a little bit.
very much like that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me give
Goodness me.
that to Alex.
Here he is.
Oh, goodness me.
There's a tiny bit in the
That's
bottom
it.
of there.
That's it.
Have a bash on that. Tell me what you think.
That is very whiskey.
Mm. Holy moly, that is not for footballers. That is
I can see the appeal of that one, but that is not for me.
Okay.
that is
Put it back on.
Is that back on?
I just put him back on, yeah.
so the folks, that is a Manhattan.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, I've drunk mine, sorry.
What did you think?
Very whiskey-y.
Mm.
You can definitely taste the whiskey coming
There
through.
are 3 ingredients in that, and they're all boozy. So it's like neat liquor, basically. So
We can do it.
we can do it.
We can push through the entire night. Got visions of. I'll drink some water. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And listen, here's what's going to happen. The worst that could happen is
You'll watch us sleeping,
I'll fall asleep.
and we'll sleep here.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Nice, like curled up, like 2 little ninja mice
Yeah.
on the thing.
We got clothes on, it's all good.
I quite like a. Did I ever make you a Sazerac?
Yes, I like the Sazerac.
I like a Sazerac. It's similar to this, but it's rye. So bourbon's warm and sweet, like a blanket. It wraps you up, and rye's drier, spicier, like me.
That sounds more my jam.
But you don't now have a drink though.
Yes, that's true. I mean, I could go and
I've got some
make
Coke.
myself
I
a
could
drink.
just make you a rum and Coke if you want.
Or I could go and
If you want to go and make something,
go and make myself a what? Yeah, I'll go make myself something.
you want to go make yourself
Fine.
something?
I don't know what I'm
Sit
going to make,
here.
but I'll make myself something.
Can you hear me okay if I sit here like that? Is that microphone picking me up, or is it too quiet?
You're a bit too quiet. You need to bring it a bit closer.
I'm going to bring it a bit closer. I've got a little something to talk to Alex about
Really?
whilst you're making yourself a drink, Jez.
There we go.
But you give
Let's turn
yourself
that
a
on.
thing.
I'm gonna put
Yo,
it-
yo, yo. Why isn't that working?
There you go, look.
Why is the receiver not working?
And Jack Paul Bailey, I'd love one.
Is it switched on?
Regrettably, we can't give you one.
It is. There
If
we
you
go.
were here, you could have one.
It is working now. Okay.
Thank you, friend.
You can't be fucked typing anymore. Right.
That was a bit too noisy.
I'm
but,
afraid
good.
not.
You carry on.
What's
I'm going to think about what I
Chapel
want.
Bailey, if we ever meet in real life, I'll love to. I do genuinely really like making cocktails for people.
That is true.
When people say to you, "What cocktails do you make?" I'm like, "That's not the question. The question should be for me to you saying, what cocktails do you like?" Or if you don't know what cocktails you like, what spirits do you like?
Yeah.
So if you're saying, "I like gin,"
Pass the clipboard to me.
if you like gin, like the sour, there's so many versions of the sour, like a pisco sour or whiskey sour, or I could make a really nice plum jam sour with gin, which is really good.
Dropping us some bits.
I like
Thank you
rum
very
and
much.
cider, says Jaeger. So if you like rum, like a cafe colada, which is like a pina colada, but it's got banana and coffee liqueur in it as well, I'd make something like that. Captain Echo. Am I echoing now?
You probably won't have a choice because
Jez is on.
Jez
It's
is
probably
on.
because of me
We're
over
all
here.
on. And that's going to be like...
Apologies, James 31.
Yeah, you can deal with it for a
Mashable to
minute.
multiple ginger cocktails. If you like ginger cocktails, Aletha, and you know this, I'll make you an amazing Moscow Mule, which I really like.
Can you mix ginger and fruit in a cocktail?
Yes, you can, because a Moscow Mule's lime juice, fresh lime juice, and ginger. And I make a really peppery, really awesome pepper and ginger syrup that I make myself, and I'd mix that with lime juice, and then you put a little bit of soda water in it to give it a sparkle, and I'd serve it up in a copper cup.
So Jaeger likes rum and cider. We've got some cider actually in the fridge.
If you take the gin out of a Moscow, if you take the vodka out of a Moscow Mule and you put rum in instead, it becomes a dark and stormy, which is really nice.
So I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the bacon me angry.
Do it.
I'm going for it.
Hello, they're sexy, says someone who I don't recognise. Well, thank you very much.
66. You know, I love a
Chungu.
compliment out of the blue like that.
Yeah. Good to see you. Welcome
Keris.
in. Do we know you?
I'll make you a Moscow Mule.
Or are you someone we don't know? Bacon Me Angry is a bacon-based drink, which...
It is, yeah. I'll talk you through it if you like.
Yeah, we'll let you talk about it.
So, Bacon Me Angry is a vodka cider-based thing. Oh, fuck, where's my maple syrup? I think I forgot my maple syrup, so it's going to be a bit shit.
You might just have to sub in some sugar syrup.
Some sugar syrup, yeah. Yeah, I forgot my maple
Can
syrup.
we sexualize you? What, you want to treat me as a sexual object? Oh,
Chungus Sex 66. We knew you such short time. You just came in and were on knob and got booted. That's hilarious.
can you sexualize? Talk about a cock block from Aletha.
Aletha, you should have let that go. I've been single forever.
Can we sexualize you? Nope.
No.
It was the good decision. It was a good decision.
Fast mover.
I mean, that was the right decision.
Chungusek did not test the waters with his little toe, did he? He just
No.
bombed it.
I want to say sex.
I sexualize you.
Chongusek.
I'm just going to get back to the cocktail.
Yeah,
Please
sorry.
do.
Apologies.
So in lieu of bacon vodka, I've got vodka, and I have this bacon flavouring. So we're going to try that. It might be shit. It might be good. We're going to find out. Let's drop a few bits of that in there. Make it nice and bacony.
Did you find your maple syrup?
I did not. No.
Do we have a maple syrup?
Where would it be if you did?
In the
This one?
Yeah, but there's a lot of other stuff in there. You might have to look around, but I don't know. Aletha, do we have any maple syrup or anything like that? That's the kind of thing I could see us having, but
Is that honey?
it's in the loft. Oh shit!
I mean, I could just put honey in it. Fuck it.
Honey,
honey.
No, you need to mix it with water, otherwise it's going to be too sweet.
Yeah.
I'd just go with the sugar.
Let's
even
go
with
with the sugar
Don't
syrup.
tell him what to do.
Listen, I'm not mansplaining it. That's my advice, dude.
No, I'm with you.
You made me
I
put it
agree.
in there because you said we'd never use it. That's true, and we wouldn't have done if
If it wasn't for that
A lot
pesky
of
jazz.
passive aggression in that statement.
you made me put it in there.
Would you like a jacket? Would you like another roast potato, Letha? No, I mean you've had 4 and I've had none, so you should have another one. So
Right, so
sorry.
that's 30 ml, 1 ounce of bacon vodka. I'm not sure that's mixed very well, but we'll find out. And then I need 4 ounces of cider. Where's my cider? There it is.
We're all just watching. So yeah, someone came in, Jeremy, and was weird, and then they left
got
again.
booted.
I'll sugar syrup it up.
I got a really good recipe the other day.
It's
For,
about
I don't really
like
like
this.
making mojitos because everybody wants them made differently. But I got one the other day where you blend up the Bacardi and the mint leaves in a blender and then sieve it all out, and it turns the Bacardi ginger and makes it all minty, and then you make the rest of the cocktail, and that was a lot.
Did she sexualise you?
Yeah, she sexualized me.
Yeah, she does that.
Seduce Alex, and we did it.
Right, that's my...
They came
4
in
ounces
and
of
tried to
cider.
seduce Alex and Aletha. And Aletha booted them into the sun.
And then she came in and tried to sexualize me.
And that was acceptable.
Splash of that.
How are you doing over there? Sorry.
Just splashing in some maple syrup and splashing some bitters.
Is it just mixed in the glass?
It is just mixed in the glass, yeah.
So if
kind
you
of.
want, I've got that same Perchard's bitter, or there's Angostura that you've got.
I'll go with Angostura because I've done that
Always
before.
the mods. Cock
I've-
blocking the shit out of... Listen, who
I've
knows
already
where that might have
changed.
gone, Chapel Bailey.
I could have gone all the way.
I've already changed some of the ingredients enough that it's probably already shit, so, so we'll
Listen,
give it
that's
a
the
go.
best kind of things
Bit of
get
ice.
changed on
Can
the
I ask
fly.
you a question, Jeremy? The bacon flavouring, is that just something you got?
It's just something I bought, yeah.
Did you
'Cause I
make
couldn't-
it like that before? With you got actual bacon?
I actually made it before, yeah. I got the bacon fat and put it in with vodka and then let that infuse.
Yeah.
But this time I realised I could not really be arsed with that, so I just bought this special ingredients flavour drops. And we'll give it a go.
How do you
It's-
know they weren't looking for a foursome?
Do you know, I once went speed dating and two girls wanted to have a foursome with me and Neil Dean in the back of a Nissan Micra.
Mate, that's not a big car. Neil
what-
Dean is quite
Look
small.
at
He is, but I'm not.
How big were they?
One was massive, and one was like Neil Dean.
How do you get?
What games do 4 elephants play in a mini
I don't know.
squash?
Right, I've given that a stir with a spoon, but I'm not fully convinced. I think,
I'm not a mojito fan, Keris, but the way I suggested making it's really good.
I
So,
think the
it goes.
bacon flavouring is just sitting on the top, but we'll
is it
find out.
oily?
It is oily,
Do you want to
apparently.
put it in the shaker and give it a shake?
That will fuck up with the cider.
It'd be fizzy.
Ah, right, yeah. Are you meant to shake it?
No.
Sometimes you shake it and put the cider in at the end.
Well, why don't you just drink it and find out?
I'll
what
drink it and
happens?
find out, and I'll shake the next one if
Drink
needs
about and find out.
Sorry, mate.
A lot of tech.
back.
Listen,
Jeremy's back.
the work that's gone into the various different mics and things and stuff and cameras
Technology has come on a long way.
is unsurpassed.
I really like that mic that you've got there. That really sorts out all the cocktail issues and stuff.
Yeah, because normally we have to have one of these.
I've got 2 of them, so there's one. We've moved to doing this for the show now. One hook to me, one hook to him.
Yeah.
How long do they last on the battery?
But I think they have about 11 hours battery. which
That's
is why
pretty
we're
good.
Turning them on and off for this is we're doing more
Yeah.
than that.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Right, let's give this a go. It's either going to be great or terrible.
Why are people
There is
trying
no
to
in
do
between.
group sex in Nissan Micras? They can't afford a cash guy. That's a stupid fucking car joke.
Just all the cars to pick. I'm watching his face. What expression is the lad wearing?
I said that the other day. How are you feeling about it?
I mean,
It's not what you wanted for it, but
it's not what I wanted, but
Is it drinkable?
it's drinkable.
I've got to say,
If you would
Thank
like a
you,
try,
Jez.
by all means.
yes, please. I want to get all over that.
Yeah, I think I will next time give that a proper mix in a shaker with the... I do feel like I'm missing the maple syrup, actually. I think that is probably the difference. Where the fuck did I put that maple syrup? I must have it.
That's interesting.
Where the fuck else would it be?
Stupid. I want a cash guy. That was one of... For ages, I really wanted that car. I don't know my obsession with it.
Can't
I'm
afford
going to
it.
look in the other bag.
Every time I drive past one, I think, actually, it's not the car I want.
Hey, so I have a thing that happened the other day.
Oh, tell me.
So, whilst I was up in Yorkshire visiting my parents, he's found the maple syrup.
Oh,
I got
that's
the
what that woman wanted to do.
Yes, we went to York for the day,
Oh, I love York.
and whilst we were in York,
Ethelwich.
No, she went as her own accord.
That's what it used to be called.
what York used to be called Etheridge. I did not know that. That's why I'm looking at you blankly.
That was its Saxon name.
I got the train over, and there's a thing on the train that says, that's a lot of syrup you've just banged in
Was
there.
that
I needed to
was that what it said on the sign on the train? There's a lot of syrup
Fuck
you banged
me.
in there.
I needed to offset the. Do you
want a spoon?
The other shit.
Do you want to flick
I
with
do
that?
have a spoon, but I've left it over there.
Wait till you get to the bottom and you get the neat syrup
a finger
kick.
in there.
That's going to be good.
Oh,
Fuck
it
me.
already smells better. Okay.
Yeah, so the
Then lick your finger.
that's what your mum said.
Sticky
Would you like me
fingers.
to look in your eye as I do so?
You do it.
So
They'll clip it.
the thing on the
Always be cash guy. I honestly,
I want one as well.
That's good, actually.
in 4K,
4K licking.
this is happening.
This is awful. The thing on the train is if there's a thing, a terrorist thing, or there's something, it's see it,
Much better.
Say it.
sorted.
Sorted.
See it, say it, spray
sorted.
it. See it, say it, don't spray it.
Sorted.
Ah.
And I said, surely it should be see it, say it, sort it.
Yeah.
And the guy who we don't know on the train sat next to me, my brother, and my mum, turned around and said, it used to be that, but people started getting involved, so they had to change it.
That's so interesting. Because when you hear it, often people put these little things over the tannoy,
See
and they're
it,
often
say it,
they're often a kind of an accented person. They're often kind of like, you know, a northern accent. So when someone says like sorted,
It can
Sorted?
sound like sort it.
Yeah, do you
Sort
know-
it.
see it, say it, sorted,
So they sat
and you
down.
can't tell the difference
No.
between it, right? And as a result, I'm sitting on there going, is that sorted or sorted?
It was sorted.
So if you see a bomb and you say it's a bomb, it's sorted. There's a bomb over there.
See it?
but somebody,
I've seen it and said it.
but they had so many examples.
Say what
of
you see.
Say what
Sorted.
you see. It's a bomb, mate. When you see, they had so many people see it, go, there's a bomb, I'm going to sort this.
I'm gonna sort
Ran
it.
over
I've been
and then
inst-
just picked it up and blew up the carriage. So they were like, we've got to fucking change the thing. So now it's see it, say it, sort
So
it.
if I might
It should
transcribe
be
this,
see it.
if you see an issue,
Yes.
you
Stay the
say
fuck
it
away.
to the police
Or
or
over
the British
telephone
Transport
or
Police,
whatever,
yeah,
yeah.
and they will sort
Sort
it
it
out.
out.
And it will be, in the past tense,
Sorted.
sorted.
But it used to be see it, say it, sort it, and people took that to mean let's get involved.
Yeah.
Much like
See it, tell the police, then I've got this under control.
yes, but like you said when we did the podcast about Pacific Rim, and they said the entire human race came together to build these robots, and you said, "Oh fuck off!" Like the milkman wanted to get involved, so he started building the robot with them. He can't fucking do anything because he's
No.
in a milk van. He's like. Everyone had enough
The
milk.
world came together.
The entire world came together to build these robots. Even dickhead Dave, who doesn't know anything about engineering, he built the smile. That's why the robot smile's fucked.
I thought you meant he built a smile like the Smiler, like the Alton Towers fateful roller coaster. I can believe he built that.
See it, say it, sort it, Jaeger. You're right.
See it, say it, sorted.
I'm sorry, I only got a third of that.
Please don't touch my face with that finger. Or maybe do.
Oh my! I tell you what, Nova.
Oh
when
my.
Nova's not on his own Twitch stream, he's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot more risque.
He's
Yeah.
a lot risque.
We need Nova by night.
Nova. It's like Baywatch
Nova
Nights.
lights. Nova nights.
I mean, to be fair, when he often streams, it is nights for us. But
Right.
It is.
Do you know on like Hollyoaks, it's like Hollyoak lights, and like they all kind of have sex and shit. That's what it'd be like on Nova's channel.
Like Baywatch Nights.
I never saw Baywatch Nights, but
It's terrible. Don't bother.
I'd like to Nova Charter Nights, and he just swears and shit.
He does. I started watching Baywatch again. They put the entire series on. I can't remember on one of the streaming services, and I started watching it, and it does get pretty ridiculous pretty quick.
I love the fact that that guy on the train though said it used to be see it, say it, sort it.
Mm-hmm. And now it's sorted because people were just getting
Because can you
involved.
imagine the people who made that up went, see it, say it, sort it. We need it to be rhythmical
Mm.
because it goes boom, boom, boom. And then someone in that room
Gets
just
arrested.
went like, see it, say it, sort it. Yeah, because we're going to go and sort it out. The professionals will sort it out. You don't think, Dave, that maybe someone's going to try and take it upon
someone's going to defuse the own bomb.
on their own? And
Tell me where the bomb is!
I don't think that's what's going to happen.
Oh,
No,
by the
but
way, we
darker.
didn't do the thing. Can I do the thing, even though it's not the time anymore?
Oh, did we pass? We should have.
We should have been 1/2.
Oh, when you said
ago, but-
we missed one, that was the one we missed.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
let's hit it then.
and we won't actually have the break, but I'll just, we need to segment
We were
this
so
shit out.
into it, we missed
Yeah.
the break.
And
But
we're not going to break much. Thank you very much for the bitties.
One job, Dave.
But, yeah,
Nova Darker.
There we go. I'm going to push the button now.